Okay. Oh, let me shut off that camera. I ain't got no makeup on. Okay. Now, I will take you into the intro, and then I will be back, and hopefully some misfits will get in here. I don't know where everybody's been. Starting to... Let's have at it.
Hey there friends, the lights are low, we're out to blinks and off we go. Coffee cup and open tabs, little voice in the back says hi. Hit the intro, play the tune, we don't need a crowded room. Truth don't shout, it walks in steady, side by side. We timestamp it, roll it back, watch the words, not just the hype, and make your mind up for yourself. No looping lies tonight. This is Kathy P's, let's talk about it. Hands on heart, no fear to call it. Kids are off limits, we don't go real life, full stop, we mean it. Be proud, misfits, say it loud, misfits. We hold a line and we won't misfit. Do the YouTube stuff and pull up a seat. Let's talk about it. Trolls can roam from chat to chat. We're too grown to dance with that. Two wrongs never made a right. Write that down and forward this and rumor that. If it harms a child, we pass receipts or silence. Those are the only sounds. We timestamp it, roll it back, keep the context in the light. Say your piece without the docs, the decency win the fight. This is Kathy P's, let's talk about it. Hands on heart, no fear to call it. Kids are off limits, we don't go real life, full stop, we mean it. Be proud, misfits, say it loud, misfits. We hold the line and we won't misfit. Do the YouTube stuff and pull up a seat. Let's talk about it. If the signal drops, I'll be right back. Mute for the littles, then we're on the track. We don't chase pain for a couple of views. We chase the truth like good friends do. Panels up, the voices blend. Make your case, now play it again. We'll disagree without the knives and stones. Turn the volume down on spite. Turn the spotlight up on right. Home isn't home when we're throwing bones. This is Kathy P's, let's talk about it. Hands on heart, no fear to call it. Kids are off limits, we don't go real life, full stop, we mean it. Be proud, misfits, say it loud, misfits. We keep the guardrails where they fit. Hit the thumbs and take your seat. Let's talk about it. Voices in the chat, I see you. Mods, thank you. Be kind, be smart, be proud, misfits.
You guys, sorry. I had to mute. Yeah, littles came out as soon as my intro started. Sorry. Wow, it's been crazy out here. Just Lord, 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 and more Lord, 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 Lord. I can't take it much more. I can't. I really can't. Why did her and her husband put up that video? That did them no good whatsoever. Actually, yeah, no. It kind of like just put the nails in the coffin, so to speak. But you would talk about fucking boring. I thought we were watching a live. I didn't know we were in class. I mean, he just forgot to pass us out the books. I don't know. Leave it be. Okay. Oh my God, this 7-year-old, I'm telling you. He's on this new kick of throwing water bottles around. Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, 7-year-olds. They work the nerves. But I don't know. But he's working my nerves. It sucks not having someone here to help with them. Hey, step, not that step. Don't side eye me. Miss Brittany. B. Tim. B. Tim, you messing with somebody's cat? Hey, Toe Beans. Hey, Janet. Beer can. Love that new intro. Thank you. Crama Rules made it. Hey, Lucia. Crazy Grandma Cooter. Dimple Ducks. Good to see you. Perfectly crafty girl, the real one. Someone trying to be to fake you. I mean, these streets are crazy. LARPer and Grifter Hunter is in the house. Yes, thank you. I can't take no more. I can't. I'm not playing none of it tonight. We'll finish up where we left off with the PPOS Bullhorn, the professional piece of shit. And I got some Brittany we never finished because I had to end my live to go to trunk or treat at the school. 45 minutes to prep and get there for 3 minutes. I was like, are you kidding me? What I did in that 45 minutes usually takes a couple hours, but I didn't have time because, kids sometimes put you in an awkward position with their friends. Anyway, hey, Lot. I thought 37. Oh, boy. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Zero Fox. Good to see you. I don't know. Y'all want to watch some of Turtle Boy's first live? I actually watched some of the other lives last night. Yeah, typical Turtle Boy shit. Nothing, The best one was the first one when he was trying to hit the jokes hard. Yeah, there was something to laugh at. The rest, no. Hey, Mama Angie. How things going? Beat them. I hear you messing with Toe Bean's cat. That's just not even. That's just not even right. Now the dog. I swear I can't win for losing tonight. I. Oh, Mary Gemini. Oh, wow. Thank you, Gone Girl. Gifting 10 memberships. Wow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's a huge help. Thank you. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. You're a misfit like the rest of us. Oh, Teresa got one. Yay. Green Spirit. Cool name. Words are weapons. Use them wisely. Good name. Mama Ann's got one. Welcome to Poolside. You're a misfit. Man, YouTube hit me hard for those clips I played yesterday. I mean, they didn't just put me in the yellow, honey. They put me in the red, and it took my monetization right away for that video. I have to delete the songs, the clips that I played. I have been putting in clips for 2 days now, and not one, and it's YouTube music that they give us to use in our shorts. Not one of them has made it through the check. I'm over it. I actually got frustrated and just said, let me walk away, take a break. Hey, Blessed GG, good to see you. Hey, Marbella. Gone Girl, YouTube is acting wanky again, and not showing people's names right. It's because I believe there was an update, because every time there's a freaking update, that's what happens. I mean, BJ's live was not anything last night. There was a couple little things said. Craig was his usual self, and yeah, it was. Ugh. Betty is so fucking delusional. I mean, she really, truly is delusional. And the wildest thing is she believes her delusions. She totally does. She totally lives in them. It's mind blowing. It is mind blowing. Did you guys? Oh, B Tim, did you see what At Night put out just a little bit ago? The video. I heavily edited to, of course, to make Chris and Katie look like, the bad ones. Hey, Lavender. Hey, Nanny Nut. Yeah, you want to play that At Night thing? It's pretty rough. They really have it edited to fit the narrative they are pushing. That's for sure. It's wild. And I'll fair use the hell out of it and give them credit so they can't strike me. And if they do, I'll just show my proof that I did everything. Yeah, I'll bring that up actually. I thought about if I should play it or not because it's given them attention. But yeah, I think I need to play it. Why not? He put it out. It just sucks because it really makes, of course, their narrative is to make it look like Chris. Oh, hey, no, that's not what I put in. Jeez, why does it do that to me? Puts words I don't even type. Now I gotta find it. I thought I saved it, but I guess I didn't. Oh, come on. Why do you keep doing this? I don't even type that, and it's putting in letters for me. Let me see if I can find it. I found it. It was weird. I found it on my timeline, but it wasn't on here. I don't think I saved it. Let me look at watch later. Let me see if I can find it now. It was a weird video. It was really weird. Let me see. I think I was on my tablet when I found it. Yeah. So let me go back to home. I thought I saved the damn thing. So did y'all have plans, or did y'all have a good Saturday? I had to go to the store. I read that. And that was it. Straighten up, and of course got tons of laundry to do because I really truly believe there's people living in my house I don't know about, and they keep dropping their freaking laundry out there. Because I do a lot of laundry for 3 people. But I also been tearing everything apart and cleaning it, and yeah, staying busy. Oh shit, now I can't find it. Alright, well we'll get on with Betty and I'll find it. Maybe Tim, did you see that today?
What, with at night?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't see that. I was too busy. You know what I mean? I was covering that whole Lauren Matthias fucking situation.
Now I can't find it. And it's set at night.
Let me see if I can find it for you.
It's a video, but it has Bullhorn Betty in it. Mob Cur, you know, all their
maybe they took it down. Let me see.
There it is. I found it. Audio showcases outraged proud quit threatening to slap female investigators. They put it out 3 hours ago. Let me bring it up back.
Oh. Don't worry. In Ellen Greenberg's case, guess who's on that case?
Who?
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
No, sir.
He's like, I want to hunt down who killed Ellen Greenberg.
You got. Where did you see that?
Look at the timeline for that night. It's like an hour ago. It's like, dog's gonna hunt down.
Twitter? On Twitter?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Oh, good. And let me guess, they're attached, right?
Yeah, they're attached. They're working together.
Okay.
Dog's gonna be hunted down. Oh, you got $1 from Perfectly Imperfect.
Oh, thank you, Perfectly Imperfect. I appreciate that. Thank you.
$1 makes me holla.
It sure will. Hello. Thank you. Hey, you get enough of them dollars, they add up.
Exactly. If you get $1 million, that's $1 million.
Yep.
Now, if we can get $1 million, no, I'm joking. I just said I had a school to survive the survivor because it posted dogs posts.
If everybody in your chat gave you $1 and say you have 100 people in there, that's $100. You know what I
mean? If like
Betty tried it, but it didn't work for Betty.
Well, Betty only had one person, so it was only $1. Betty's numbers are just crashing. Like she's like, I will sue the internet. I will sue the world for my channel dying. No, bitch, your channel's bored.
And she
like, let me show you. Like,
she's not being shadow banned anymore because YouTube watched her and heard what she said and didn't want no parts of her. So she knows she's not being shadow banned anymore. But now her numbers are getting back to normal. Her
back
numbers
to normal. Back to normal. You know that Melendi Buzzard? I think it's Buzzard. I'm saying the name wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's got like 1,000 views 9 hours ago, and she's got one day ago that was 693.
Huh?
Yeah. Like, look at her channel. I'm not even joking.
Oh, Betty's? Yeah, I was looking at it when she said that today because I was checking to see if there was anything worth clipping out of what she did today. And she was saying that YouTube has listened to her, that all her rant and ravens paid off, and she's no longer being shadow banned, that her numbers now are getting back to normal. And I
back to normal.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Betty, you have almost 40K subs and you're getting 800 views.
Bro, yeah, like not even 800 views. She's getting 600.
That's true. That's true.
Yes, yeah,
I
You
gave
give
her
her
to
a
you.
John. I mean, she's lucky if she's breaking 2K in some videos, like where she
Yeah.
clickbaits the fuck out of people. Like her channel is
Yeah.
dying.
You know, shit. She don't do much better than me, and I don't have nowhere near the subs she has. She should be getting 3 times those numbers with her sub count if her sub count was real.
Because most of the subs are dead subs.
Yeah.
She doesn't like
And
the thing about YouTube is that you need to do new stuff. You can't talk about the same thing. You have to talk about someone new all the time. You know what I mean? You have to do new subject matters. So you can have new people that want to watch you, because old subs walk away. They're like, okay, I don't want to be on YouTube anymore, and they want to watch something else. You know what I mean? And she just covers the same. She covered the Sebastian Rogers case and all that, and she never actually did. Also, she's boring and she's stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, we're not even clipping her anymore because she's so fucking boring. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
That's what today I was like. I mean, yeah, there's things I could call out, but is it worth? Nah, it was like, for what? It's like hitting the wall. She's gonna do it in every case.
yeah, she basically, if she's just gonna stay in her bed and scream like a maniac, it's not really nothing we can talk about. Like, okay, she's an asshole. Congratulations.
Yeah. And as her propaganda and fear mongering and hate mongering she's doing with the politics stuff and threatening to sue everybody and their mother, it gets old after a while.
I mean, she already did so well last time with the lawsuit that she did. I mean, so fantastically well. And I think a lot of her audience realized she lied to them. You know what I mean? Her numbers dropped ever since the whole thing with the settlement. I think a lot of them.
That is true. If you go back, now that you say that, if you go back and look, it was right after that where things start, and then she got them crazy views with those 3 or 4 Charlie Kirk videos, but none of her other Charlie Kirk videos, just those specific ones.
Yeah.
Which and she let the cat out the bag at the end of that live when she said that she called YouTube because of what they were doing to her. Nah, YouTube reached out to her. I believe there was some communication, no phone call, some email communication or channel memo communication about those videos with the questionable views, because she even said YouTube said that to her.
Yeah, and I think, like, honestly, I think, like, a lot of her audience though realized she lied to them for years. That her whole claims were, because they obviously watched Burnt Toast in the transcript reading, you know how people are, and they realized that she lied, and she wasn't this big legal expert, that she lied for years, and then they left, a lot of them. And also, you know what I mean? And a lot of people, and also people who hate watch kind of left because there was nothing to really watch at this point.
Right.
Now she's down. The same thing's happened to Brittany J. Do you see, like, and she's like begging people to review her dumbass. It's
because a lot of us, or if we do, we're only reviewing a little bit and moving on. It's like, okay. But you know what? If she'd let Craig talk more now, I'd review that.
Bro, we'd all review that. Is
Dolly? At least he's entertaining.
Let me see.
I mean, yes, he could be the dumbest asshole in the world, but he's entertaining.
I think Dolly does okay for true crime.
Not Dolly. I don't like.
No, I'm saying, because someone asked me, is Turtle Island sinking? And like, when it comes to him doing true crime, he gets like 8. Sometimes he gets 15K views. You know what I mean? So, but they are down than they usually are. So, a little bit.
Thank you, bless Gigi. Thank you. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you.
I hope you are doing better. I know the pain of losing someone. It was a year for me now, and you gave me words of encouragement. From bless Gigi.
Yeah.
Now you have to sing a song now.
Oh, I can't sing. You guys, you would definitely lead.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
So, what did you think of being lectured about?
I could dance my ass off, but I can't sing.
I could dance if I want to. I could.
No, I mean, I really know.
What's that lyrics of the song?
I was born with soul bones. That's what my dance teachers used to tell me. I was born with soul bones. I like to dance. Gone
I mean,
Girl, thank you so
what's,
much. Wow,
I'm
thank
trying to.
you.
What's the song? We can dance if we want to. We
Yeah,
can leave your friends behind.
behind.
Because your friends don't dance. And if they don't dance, well, they're not friends of mine. You got to do that.
Yeah, that wouldn't go good.
All right. Oh, you got 10 memberships from Gone Girl.
Yeah, thank you, Gone Girl.
Oh,
Purple Dragon, hello, Kathy B10 mods in chat. Good to see you. I'm starting the train to Crazy Town. Keep your body in the train. Leave the windows and doors locked.
Did you ever think that you'd be psychoanalyzed by Peter Griffin? You ever see Family Guy?
Yes.
Did you ever think Peter Griffin and Lois would have their own TV show on YouTube?
No.
What do you think of that? Did you think that response was very good?
I'm taking the fifth like Brittany J does because I was snoring.
Bro.
But, he didn't tell us we were going to be in class and needed books, and he didn't bother to give us.
Well, his basic argument was that separate the artist from the art from the artist. And you could still enjoy the art, but not the person. And he gave us the Brad Pitt scenario because, he allegedly abused his family in 2016. And he was using that as an example. So technically, according to him, let's say that, we're back in 1940s and we find out the Nazi Germans sold great doors. Like they made fantastic artistic doors, fantastic. It would be all right, according to Dr. John Matthias, to buy those doors. Supply the Nazis.
Yeah, he made, and you're right, Tobeans. I didn't like the way he was talking about the morality and dementia. There was the way he was. Look, dude, you can sit there. And
he was saying,
your wife checked out of that live. Your wife checked out of that 5 minutes in, by the way.
He was basically saying morality is essential, and that basically, even if you have dementia, you would still have a moral code, which that's what he was trying to state. And
it's okay if you do wrong things, like, the things. He's obsessed with Brad Pitt, evidently.
I think Brad Pitt needs a stalking order.
Yeah.
Contact
that man is totally obsessed with his life.
He mentioned a movie I never heard of from Brad Pitt, and I was kind of shocked. I was like, wait a minute, I know a lot of movies. And it was and I realized why I didn't know it, because it was a boring ass movie about fly fishing.
But
wants to watch a movie about fly fishing?
I had to look it up because I had to know, because I didn't. I never heard of a movie. He was trying. What he's telling everybody is, go ahead, be an asshole, do your shit. It's okay as long as you're making good movies. As long as you're.
I mean, it's all right to watch Polanski's movies. After all, he only raped a 13-year-old. I mean, it's fine. You know what I mean?
But it's okay because he can act and make his movies. If you do your thing, it's okay if you do wrong things because, you're doing your career, you're doing it. So you get a pass.
Bro, I'm a beer can says, I like that movie. Well, I'm a dude. And sometimes movies need to be a little bit more like fun.
I'm not a romance movie kind of person. I don't watch many of those romance movies. I don't watch Lifetime because that's all it is. But not even the holiday movies, because you get burnt out, It's like, I don't want, Mm-mm. I need some action in a movie. Katie K, welcome to Poolside. You're a misfit. Thank you. Yeah, I need some, I like a good comedy. I guess it depends on the romance movie. If it's just your basic standard 150 out of 150 same like movies on Lifetime for their Christmas movies, you've seen one, you've seen them all. It's all the same. But if it has an actual story and some, anyway, never mind. we're way off topic here. Let's see what. Okay, look. This is covered under fair use. Says I can use it for entertainment purposes, educational purposes, whatever kind of purposes, commentary purposes. I'm going to talk my ass off, so definitely going to fair use it, and I will share your link. But this is at night. They just put this out 3 hours ago. Letting you know now, you know what it's about. It came from at night, okay? So you know what they're going to do to Chris and Katie, just so you know. Oh, Katie K, thank you so much. B Tim, you're a great friend. Oh,
Thank you.
he is. He is. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate that. Thank you. And Purple, the other day, I got to tell you, you blew my mind with them 50 memberships. You blew my mind. But thank you. Hey, Blaze. Hey, CJK. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. You ready for this ride? Because you know it's going to be a ride. Let's go.
I hear nothing.
Wait a minute.
You didn't play it, and
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm getting it.
I feel let down. I feel like you opened up the theme, like you opened up the doors to the theme park, and it's literally the parking lot, and I'm just standing there as a child.
10 p.m.
Now
She heard a loud bang.
Okay, wait.
Coming
I'll start
from
it over. Sorry about that. It's sometimes it takes 2 or 3 times me sharing it before StreamYards actually shares. I have no. Since the update, it's been really weird.
Holy fuck! They have a channel?
Yeah.
Like I thought it was Twitter you were talking about.
No, this is YouTube.
They have a YouTube channel?
Sebastian's room.
Wow, I did not know that.
On the morning of, nobody's leaving.
Oh, well, see, I actually got to show B Tim something new. Yeah, they've had a channel for a little bit now. They've got a couple videos on there. Mm-hmm. Like I said, get ready for the ride.
Coming and going, even the child, and that means Sebastian didn't make it home.
So if he's angry at you, that's okay. He should be. The people that are pleased with you right now are the ones getting away with it.
Right.
That should be your big red flag. The people that don't have a problem with you. The people that are patting you on the back saying, good job, we've been free for 18 months.
Thank you.
Let's go to Disney World. Let's go to Disney World.
So now we have the good night between 9 and 10. Katie told us, and this is a quote from lead detective Brandon Carter. You probably wouldn't recognize him because he hasn't been doing interviews, but I do want to let you know he is the lead detective. Katie told us a little bit before 10 p.m. she heard a loud bang coming from Sebastian's room. So she yelled out to ask him if he was okay, to which he responded that he was, said Detective Brandon Carter from the Sumner County Sheriff's Office. Okie dokie.
Since I got in, the Proudfoot is blasting me. You know, if they want it, listen, 50 years I've done this, brother. If they want to find their kid, then why are they blasting me? 10,000 fugitives in the last...
They didn't fuck. What do you mean blasting you, dog? They wanted nothing to do with you. They never had nothing to do with you.
Yeah, they didn't want to work with you. You're a fucking loser.
They didn't blast you anywhere. They just didn't have anything to do with you. And I don't blame them. You didn't even know their son's name. You were in it for the hype because you thought it could get you another reality show. Because you've been trying since you got fired from the last one. Just saying. Katie K. No problem, Kathy P. Much love. Oh, thank you so much. Wow, thank you. It's very generous of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Katie K. Now you have to sing the song.
Booba, booba, booba.
Booba? What is booba?
I have no idea.
You just made up. Are you okay? Do we need medical help?
That was your song.
I mean, like, maybe you should like I don't know, like this song. You probably should sing like "It's Raining Men" or something like that. Why don't you sing that?
Fuck no, I don't want it to rain then. Only if they could do yard work, fix the garage, replace the. I had to bust my screen door because of a damn snake.
A
Yeah.
snake.
Yes.
Jones visited you?
I was waiting for that.
Holy shit. She's down in Florida?
I was waiting for that.
Holy crap. That's interesting. That's interesting. At least you weren't visited by Laura the horse.
I was taking the dog out and
horse of course. I
opened the screen door and I didn't look. I didn't. And the dog stepped over. I looked down because the dog completely stepped over. I'm like, well, why are you doing? He hates walking on any kind of gravel or rocks. So he'll step over it to get to the grass. He's don't ask. I looked down, there's a freaking snake. Got its head up, getting ready to take a bite.
Oh shit.
And I don't know.
Snakes.
I don't know what kind of snake it was because it was weird.
Was it like a very fat snake?
No, it actually was small, but it was black, but the head and going down the neck into the body had this weird like grayish like pattern on its head, and I don't know what kind it was. So I'm like, oh shit, my dog. I'm trying to get my dog away so he don't get bit. I damn sure didn't want to get bit, and I was the one it was coming at.
Oh shit!
Because I was the closest one. So I messed up the door locked because you got to have them stupid ass child lock doors. So I had to break the screen door.
You broke the screen door?
Yeah. So we could get back in because I locked the front door because I always keep the door
Jesus Christ.
by myself.
What are you doing, Kathy P? What are you doing?
I had to get back in the house.
So you got attacked by a snake and then you closed the screen door immediately and then you broke it?
Yeah, to get back in. And then I had to cut the screen. I used the screen door handle to cut the screen so that I could get the door open. Yeah. So now I got to replace the fucking thing.
You know what you should do? Did you at least catch the snake?
Hell no! I waited till it left before I came back.
You could have got the snake and sold the snake and got money for the snake.
I wasn't touching that damn thing. It was trying to bite me.
It wasn't poisonous, so what?
I don't know what it was, and I wasn't taking the chance.
She just picked it up by the neck and just put it in the bag.
Yeah, no, that's.
Aren't you for Florida? You guys deal with crocodiles or alligators.
Yeah, I've had a gator in a small gator in my driveway before.
Well, then you know what to do. You wrestled gators.
I wasn't scared of that. It didn't try to bite me. It was just a baby. It was just a little one. This snake was trying to bite. It had its freaking neck up.
What type of Florida resident are you? You can't wrestle snakes and gators.
Man, they get in my pool sometimes. And that one year, I didn't know that thing was so poisonous.
Oh, by the way,
I have a 10-foot pole that I use to get them out of the pool so they're not near me. And I take them to the screen door and throw them outside. I didn't know this one was actually really deadly poisonous. Yeah.
By the way, but to interrupt this, you got a JCC donated 2 for your goal, and Bless GG of 10 donated 3, and your goal was met. A 5.
Oh, thank you, JC. Bless GG. Thank you, guys. Wow, thank you.
I just think you should have just picked up the snake. Just saying.
Yeah, well, you can come pick it up anytime you want. Anytime you feel snaky, come on over. But that's how I knew it wasn't Jonesing because it was little. But I'm kidding.
It was like
I shouldn't have said that.
There was a kid that once, like a snake climbed up on him and it went towards his face, and the kid bit the snake's head off.
That's quite all right. And
then he had to still go to the hospital because all the poison went to his mouth, but he was okay. Sure.
I'm good. And you know what's weird is
That's what you should have done.
Snakes here in Florida.
You should have done that.
Do you know how short they are on the antivenoms?
Very short.
That shit's very expensive.
See, wait. You had a business opportunity there. If this was a poisonous snake, you could have caught it, and you could have started your own anti-venom business just on the groundwork. You're just messing up.
They came and took the rattles that my neighbor had a den of rattles in their backyard, And I'm like, look, you got to do something because
Wait,
I
the
got
HOA was back there? You had an HOA
yeah,
meeting back
you
there?
could hear there was at least 2 or 3 in there. You could hear them at night, in the morning. You could hear them.
Oh, okay.
And well, needless to say, they were nice eyes. They needed to be taken care of, and they were, and they took them. I don't know what they did with them. Don't care.
All right, let's play the at night propaganda.
Yeah.
44 years. Why would they come after the #1 bounty hunter in the world?
Still missing Sebastian. That's just the truth, guys. Listen, I'm going to shoot it straight with you every time. It is what it is. Do I believe that Chris and Katie have some responsibility in the disappearance of Sebastian? In my opinion, yes, I do. I believe Katie has done something and Chris has helped cover it up. That's just my opinion. That don't mean you got to agree with it. You ain't got to disagree with it. You may have your own opinion. You may still believe that the lights are real and there's somebody out there with a green hoodie lurking the shadows of night snatching babies. Not
plays us for a fool or tries to lie to us, because when we know we are right, we are going to prove we are right. Clearly, this is something they're trying to hide. Right? They don't want us to know about this. That's why they keep lying about this. But every time they try to call us liars, we're going to prove we're not liars and they're the ones lying.
Okay. Exactly when and where are you going to do this? Because
I mean, did we prove that she was a liar because she was fucking Dolly and she lied about it for 2.5 years?
And they didn't know what she lied about.
I mean, I'm just saying, Dolly even lied to us.
Yeah, so
I mean, if you're not willing to tell us who you're fucking, or just dating, then you could be lying about other things. I think we proved that you were a liar. I think we proved that.
Yeah, she's lied about a lot of things and purposely puts things wrong out here. I'm still waiting for them to tell the truth and show the truth.
So we got
how long?
So far we got a bunch of like hobo YouTubers that are like saying, I don't think Chris and Katie killed that child. I don't have proof. There's no evidence, but because I just believe it's true. Something happened?
No, I just said, hey, KMK.
Oh, okay.
I'd be scared of gators. It was just a little one. It was a little. If it would have been any bigger, I wouldn't go out there. Okay, I'm not crazy. Them things.
Aren't you like you're a Florida resident? Florida residents are like literally.
I wasn't born and raised here. I moved here late in life. Now
it's in your blood to wrestle alligators. Just something you guys
I wasn't
do.
born and raised here. Nope, I'm a transplant.
Did you ever hear of Florida man?
I'm from PA. We had cold winters, and yeah, I didn't go up in the mountains and wrestle the critters. See, he down here in Florida, you don't have mountains, so no matter where you live, you have wildlife. It don't matter where you live in the city. It don't matter because you don't have nowhere else for it to go down here. It's all flat. There's no mountains. There's nowhere. They're always ripping everything up, and then the swamplands, So yeah, You have all kind of. We have wild boar. Them pigs, they get huge.
All right, let's get back to listening to more propaganda.
But to keep lying and tell us it was a dump truck, and then now all of a sudden it's a reflections off a headlight. You are full of crap. We know you're lying to us, and it just further puts distrust in our hearts. So now we're not going to take anything you say as true.
Oh, we know that they're lying? How do we know this? I don't know what's next. I didn't watch what's next. What the hell is it? Oh no, I'm not getting short for music.
Until that bitch opened her fucking mouth.
Oh, I get it.
It's everywhere, all over the fucking internet, that people have released on these stupid ass shows and all these fucking Facebook things. It was never out there until that bitch opened her fucking mouth.
Bro, I'm about to get an epileptic seizure with all the flashing.
If she don't find a fucking way to fix it,
What?
I promise her
It's
I
so
am not going to be so god.
taken out of context and edited. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you don't know,
Hey,
this had to
Lavender.
do, I believe, with
Sure.
the release of a
And
PI. There you go.
I was just saying hi to people that came in. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Finish what you were saying. Because you know where this call came, where they got this clip and edited it from.
Yeah, this is a call. This is basically when the PI this was a conversation with the PI about a recording that was released.
Mm-hmm.
So this was not supposed to be released. This was just a random call, and I think he was pissed off about a video that was particularly went out. I think so. Yeah, it was a while ago. It was about almost like a year and a half ago. So.
Again, I'd never admit to it because I'd never want to. I hear you.
I don't know. It feels. Zen Life 11 says, "What did I walk into?"
Hey Zen. Hey Planet. Hey,
yeah, the PI. Yeah, our PI recorded Chris's conversation and then released it.
This is At Night's YouTube channel. They put this video out about 3 hours ago, and they edited very bad clips, in my opinion. You're using Betty, of all people. And then she doesn't even make it clear who she's talking about, even though we know, but she doesn't make it clear because, they're trying to save their ass. And they use Betty. Oh, God. But this recording is something, because there's more to this than what they're...
It's pleasant when I see her.
Okay.
And I will bring the fucking cops with me.
All right. Well, I'll talk to her. I mean,
there's a difference in helping find Sebastian and just being a stupid fucking cunt. Web slut.
Yeah.
Or sleuth, whatever the fuck that woman's name is.
Web sleuths.
Yeah, whatever. It was on that fucking show.
I can't see Chloe just giving out that information, though.
She did. You're missing my statement.
Okay.
I didn't say she gave the information out. I said she made a statement that she had it and wouldn't fucking release it. That right there was a trigger to start this fucking shitstorm when she shouldn't have opened her fucking mouth in the beginning.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of fucking PI or whatever the fuck she thinks she is or how she does this, but if she needs a fucking education and schooling on being a PI, I guarantee you I'll find somebody who is truly a PI and let them school the fuck out of this woman. She started a shitstorm. Actually, she better figure out how to fucking fix it.
Edited together. This is clipped and put together. I don't remember it being all together, like, you know what I mean? B-Tim, you there?
I'm there. I'm just listening.
Do you think this is edited together? Because I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's edited together. We'd have to listen to the original.
Yeah,
you got to realize, like, this whole thing. You got to realize the whole thing is just a propaganda piece.
Right, exactly, to make Chris look bad.
Yeah. And it's not really gaining that much traction.
No.
Because no one gives a fuck. Like, At Night is a
Personally,
fool.
I think
I was going to say, At Night's a fool.
everybody's fucking sorry.
I'm sorry about that. That's all I need to say. Sorry about that. You can keep on playing.
It's okay.
It's looking for shit.
Yeah.
Ain't even worth the fucking bacteria of the foam that forms on the fucking worst form of bacteria on Earth. That's what I truly feel.
Yeah, I feel you. I hear you. I can feel it through
now
the phone.
I'm going to find the original call and compare, because something tells me it's just the way it sounds like.
Trust me, Chloe's lucky I'm not standing in fucking front of her. Like I said, I will bring the fucking cops when I see her.
Okay, well...
And it was more my protection than hers. Because right now, you can inform her. She fucking calls me, says my fucking name, anything of that fucking nature involving Katie or me or anybody else, I'm going to slap the shit out of her with the same fucking thing I told you. I will cease and desist letter, and then let her open her fucking mouth one more time. And then I've got her dead to
Remember
fucking...
when they were trying to say he said he was going to slap her? No, he said he was going to slap her with a cease and desist, but they tried to play it off like he was going to smack her. I remember that.
Yeah.
rights.
I think that's
I'm
the
trying
only.
to be as civil as possible.
Is-
Not my PI. She's not.
Yeah.
Bitch don't fucking mean a goddamn thing to me.
Right.
If she was on fire, I wouldn't piss on her to put her out. Get fucking careful. She's fucking sloppy. But if she ain't got the fucking audacity to give me a working fucking phone number, she better not fucking reach out to me. And that Google shit ain't a fucking true number.
Yeah, that's the same number that Seth has, though. I will tell you that.
I'm not Seth.
Yeah.
I have the balls and the fucking spine to call people out on shit. I'm not a fucking... Maybe her head's so fucking twisted because she's too emotionally involved. Or I don't fucking know.
No,
but
yeah.
whatever the fuck it is,
Well,
she
they
better
edited that
goddamn
together.
fucking figure it out and read.
They didn't do a very good job clipping that together.
Yeah, they did.
Tell herself the fuck is fucking fire.
Yeah.
When you said I wanted on the show,
Yeah.
that shit fucking almost broke the fucking internet. No, that's the one time I went out there and stated the fucking facts.
Yeah.
I didn't go berserk. No, I'm fucking pissed.
I
There's a
know.
difference in berserk and stupid, psychotic, and every other adjective you want to add into it. I did, and I had every fucking right to say what I said. Nothing I said was fucking false. Nothing.
I didn't say it was. I don't think anything you said was false.
I don't know.
When I told her exactly how many dogs, where they all went, what they've all done, she's like, there's nothing I can really do or offer at this point other than to
The kind of
assist in a search if needed.
Yeah.
bodies we did and starts talking.
I promise you, if Bobby told Seth anything of what he's told us, Seth opens his fucking mouth. I promise you, it won't ever open again. And you
Don't
can
really
tell her
wanna say that.
you can tell her those are my fucking words, not yours, mine.
I kind of feel bad for Chloe right now.
Oh, I don't. I don't. When you're a fucking amateur PI and you do some stupid shit like she's done, you explain to me how anything, and I've even told you this, how the certain things that y'all have done on fucking YouTube and all this shit, how the fuck it does anything to help find Sebastian other than just put shit out there. It doesn't. It has left y'all down a what? Completely empty fucking road.
Obviously, we haven't found him, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got thinking about this the other night when you and I talked. And you said you don't want to sound like a liar or anything. You're right, you don't. And that's great. But now you got information out there that actually has absolutely fucking zero to do with anything.
I wasn't.
Because there's no clues. There's nothing up to what y'all have released. Got a friend of mine who is highly respected.
Cell phone and then it's on video.
And all of a sudden, he made a good point. He didn't tell me that. And I was like, you know what? You're very valid on that. Very valid.
On what?
Information that's out there that actually has nothing to do with finding Sebastian.
But
What purpose it serves to bring through my. I mean, let's just be honest. I was violent.
Well,
Violent. I don't understand why that needs to be.
Well,
yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
I gotta get up and get ready to go to work. I don't have my GoFundMe page to pay my bills.
Let's jump straight into the sources today. This deep dive, it's really focused on Christopher Proudfoot, Sebastian Rogers' stepfather. We're analyzing his documented behavior and the really
Jesus Christ. Like, I don't even know what the point of this is, to be honest with you, like this whole video so far.
To make Chris look like,
Are you eating something?
No, I was feeding the cat a treat.
Don't feed that cat anything. Dude doesn't eat food.
I don't want him to bite me and wrap up in my
So he's
fork.
got you hostage.
Yes.
Why wasn't he biting the snake? Why is he biting you? He needs to work for his food.
Yeah, No, because if he'd have been outside, he'd have went at that snake. And what if it wasn't? I don't know what if it was poisonous or not.
You know, cats are actually have better
It was little compared
reflexes.
to the snakes I've seen here around here, though.
You know, cats have better reflexes than snakes. Their reaction time is faster.
Yeah, well,
Your cat would be fine.
I'm not
Fight those snakes. Well, listen, let Sir Duke do his job. He sits there, eats all day, doesn't guard nothing. What is he doing?
He doesn't. But see, he doesn't eat all day. He sleeps all day, and then he's up all night, and he wants you to stay up and amuse him and feed him.
So he's a night owl.
Yes.
Someone says they want a pet anaconda.
Yeah, good luck with that. That's where we have a major problem with snakes down here because people get them for pets, can't handle them, and take them and set them free. The Everglades are overrun. It's bad. It's caused a major snake problem.
Interesting.
Okay, let's go.
Conflicting narratives around Sebastian's disappearance from Hendersonville.
Right. And the sources immediately highlight this pretty critical 10-hour gap.
Yeah, exactly. Last documented contact seems to be around 10 p.m., February 25th, 2024. Sebastian's mother, Katie Proudfoot, she heard a loud bang, or maybe a thud, from his room.
Mm-hmm. And when she called out, the report is, Sebastian said he was okay.
But here's the really odd part, procedurally speaking. The missing person report, it wasn't filed right away the next morning by Katie, who was there.
No, it was filed hours later. And it's Chris Proudfoot who called it in from his job site.
No, it wasn't hours later. What the hell are they talking about?
I don't know.
It wasn't hours later. She woke up to get him up. He wasn't there. She called Chris. They called the police. The police were there in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Had already started searching it that quick. I mean, they were on it. What are they talking about? A couple hours. Damn, Nick, you can do better than that.
Over in Memphis.
3 hours away. That immediately raises flags.
It does. And it feeds into the contradictions in the official timeline.
Mm.
The initial story, was that Sebastian, who's 15 and has autism, just wandered off.
Who are these people?
The sources are pretty clear. There's just no physical evidence backing that up.
He doesn't tell you. He just goes into them talking.
Are these like AI generated people?
I think so.
Like to make it sound like a professional conversation? Like you're not even... See, this is the problem. You're taking people's fucking videos and you're clipping them and you're not actually citing where the videos come from, that you're clipping the fuck out of them. And that's actually stealing, actually. That's like literally fucking stealing other people's shit and putting on without giving them credit. You're supposed... Did this motherfucker even put in the bio like all the channels he's taking shit from so people can reverse it?
No.
Like...
It's all at night media.
Didn't we have like this big reveal about like what was that Snore Lounge about him stealing people's content like this? He did the same shit. Bro.
And it's not even true the shit they're saying.
I sometimes forget about all the people I fight with on the internet. I was like, wait a minute, did I fight with a guy with khakis that believed that Bigfoot fought the Vikings? Yes, I did. He was pissed off at me. He even made a video like shitting on me. It brings me such joy on the number of people that piss off. It's so...
Oh my goodness. It brings you such joy, huh?
It does bring me joy. It's like I get under these people's skin and it's like literally the most...
So easily, too. They just so easily you can get them. That's what cracks me up.
It's like I think of like memories. Like that song whenever I think of like Ryan Upchurch and that guy and Betty and Dolly and Claire and all these people. I just think about their faces just screaming at me like, fuck you, me, Tim. Jim Terry, bro, so many people, so many memories.
You got a whole chest full, huh?
Bro, I can have like a whole fucking gallery at this point.
Oh boy.
No footprints, no clothes, no confirmed scent trail leading away. Nothing to suggest he left barefoot in February cold.
So that lack of evidence kind of forces you to look back at the adults in the house, doesn't it?
Precisely. Which leads us to Chris Proudfoot's behavior. The sources, they show him sort of toggling between...
Mr. Genius, at night, don't you think law enforcement came to the same, came to that conclusion way before anybody else? You don't think they didn't check Chris and Katie and Chris's alibis?
Well, I'm going to inform the AI voices that they checked the dash cam footage of the car, I believe. And also, like, they checked, and there was a scent trail that went to the retention pond. So,
Brittany, yeah. Both have been pissed off at BTM.
Yeah.
BJ's actually has some snarky things to say about BTM.
She always has snarky things. I think she wants my attention again. And it's like, it depends. I truly got, she's, maybe we might respond to her. I don't know. It depends on like whatever, but it's like the lady's like stupid and she's bored. Maybe
Emily, thank you.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. You're a misfit like the rest of us. You're stuck with us. At least for the next 30 days.
I mean, the truth of the matter is that we might cover her when she loses her cases, and then we'll laugh at her when she loses them.
Yeah.
That would be fun. But I don't know. I just don't really like. A lot of times it's like she does the same shit over and over again. Now she's trying to review hidden true crime to validate her, and I'm like, lady, that lady is literally being shown as to be the biggest fucking piece of shit around. Like, I don't know if you want to actually be on the algorithm for the people that review hidden true crime to find you, because if they find you, they're gonna find a gold mine. Just saying. Imagine Turtle Boy fucking reviewing that lady.
Oh, that would be funny to watch. At least the first part, because he got boring after the first part.
Well, you know what I mean? He's just sitting there and he's just doing the eyelashes and making like fun of the people. It's like, and also he's a little bit too slow on the reviews, man. He's taking forever to review shit. Forever. Yeah. We're already into the court documents. We're already into the fucking second review people have done. Jay already did like the whole fucking thing, sat down. Which, by the way, what did you think about my comments in the chat with that one?
I only got to see some of it.
Bro. I got blocked.
You did. They didn't even want your super chat. Man.
They were like, fuck you. We don't even want your money, you piece of shit.
They were like, nope, we don't need that cash.
We don't need that $15. And then someone's like, you should charge back the I'm like, nah, I don't give a fuck about $15.
I thought if they deleted it, it goes to charity or something, or YouTube or something. I don't know.
But they were pissed. The first comment, I got so many people like gotten angry at me, and some people were like hitting the like button for me.
JP got a gifted membership.
Okay. A few people did.
Tia did. Tia Dash. She used to come over. I haven't seen her in a while.
You know how she did now.
Luminous got one. DJ's Luminous.
You know how they're in and out. You know, people watch and then they watch the pushes. That's how it is.
Yeah, she got gifted a membership. Okay, back at this. I'm too happy.
Two personas.
Yeah, like what?
Well, on one hand, you've got the aggrieved victim. He uses language like living nightmare, very emotional.
Okay.
But then there's the defensive subject, displaying, hostility, but indirectly towards critics online, calling them YouTubers and Facebookers.
Interested.
And the most telling pattern, maybe, is how he seems.
Isn't that what we are, YouTubers and Facebookers?
Yeah, like we're not private investigators. We are YouTubers and people online, and we have no qualifications on how to solve a case.
Hell no, I don't even try. I don't want to. Nope, no thank you. I'm not interfering in nobody's business. Not like that. Nope. Mm-mm. Oh, thank you for the PayPal there, Ken. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
To manage information. especially regarding law enforcement.
Yeah.
He uses this almost like a linguistic shield.
What do you mean, linguistic shield?
He publicly claimed he and Katie were vetted and cleared of all wrongdoing. That's a direct quote cited in the sources.
But wait, is that true?
No, that's the thing. It's verifiably false. The Sumner County Sheriff's Office, SCSO, they explicitly state, we have not cleared anyone.
So why say that publicly? Is it about controlling the public perception?
It certainly seems like a PR move rather than just cooperating fully.
Mm-hmm.
And, that kind of aligns with the
I have
whole
a
polygraph
question.
situation, too.
Right.
Okay.
If this is an AI generated, do you think Hong's the woman or do you think Nick's the woman in this? Like they're both like he's like who's the woman in this conversation?
Oh, that's a tough one. But I'll give it to Hong this time.
We gotta give it to Hong. Well, no one else is. But anyway, he's getting sued the fuck out of. I heard he's a big shit.
Yeah, he's shit.
Nerdy Attic is like literally out for blood. He's like, "Fuck you, you piece of shit."
I don't think he's gonna give up.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, I think Nerdy Attic knows their antics and knows their games, and
he's going to play it right back with them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think Hong might have to run away for a little bit.
I think he's gonna just like try to hide in the bushes, hope that no one finds him to serve him.
He avoided barbecue, but they figured out they could serve him to his lawyer. That was nice. Hey, little C, good to see you.
Polygraph. He publicly challenged someone, didn't he? Said something like, "Name the place and time, ma'am. I'll be there."
He did. Very public, very confident. But then when a test was actually arranged privately,
he refused. After saying that, what was the reason given?
He apparently deflected, said he did not need one because his alibi, being in Memphis, was already confirmed. So again, it's this pattern of, evasion masked as openness.
But Chris did take a polygraph for law enforcement, my understanding is. And so did Katie, and they both passed. And yes, his whereabouts were confirmed. So, that's also true. But anyway, isn't that your understanding? B10.
Well, they did take a polygraph by the police.
Right.
And Seth took a polygraph by a TV show the first time he fell asleep.
Yeah.
So.
Not about me. But anyway, I won't comment on that one. Ooh. I won't. I'll shut up. Yeah, this is clearly whatever they put into AI. Yeah. Definitely not factual. Definitely not what happened.
Yep.
So that behavior, let's connect it to something else the sources mention. Discipline. Proudfoot himself admitted to physically disciplining Sebastian.
Yes, he did. He admitted hitting the 15-year-old with a belt, though he specified on the outside of his clothes, and claimed it was just one single swat.
And why? What was the trigger?
This is crucial. The reason given was because Sebastian was caught
lying.
Exactly. The punishment is directly linked to a perceived falsehood. Now, think about that with an autistic teenager. Communication challenges can easily be misinterpreted as lying.
Right. That creates a really high-risk situation.
Well,
more volatile.
Number one, that wasn't the situation. Number two, you don't know the interactions because you weren't there. But, there's some important little factors here.
Well, I also think that it was before he was diagnosed with that condition as well.
Mm-hmm. He hadn't been diagnosed at that time. He also had some behavioral issues that were escalating both at school and at home for quite some time. So there's other factors involved here. I can't tell someone else how to parent. You got to parent your kid your way, I'm not my thing, but hey, don't act like this kid was being abused, because I don't believe he was. Chris was upfront and came out with that when he didn't even need to say two words about it. So I don't think he's lying about the situation, but that's just my opinion.
even. You mentioned Sebastian reportedly didn't want to go back home.
Yeah, sources indicate he told
No, he didn't want to go live with his father. He didn't want taken out of school. He didn't want to be homeschooled. He didn't want to go there, period. You need to verify your facts a little bit.
Well, this is probably fucking at night.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably like Nick and Hong and shit like that.
That's what they did. They put this into. It's so bullshit. None of it's true.
his biological father, he
Shauna.
didn't want to return.
Hey, Tracy.
It suggests a very stressful environment.
So let's bring this back to the timeline. That last response from Sebastian, "I'm okay," right after the loud bang.
It could have been a lie, couldn't it? A lie specifically to avoid punishment. The exact trigger Chris Proudfoot admitted using discipline for.
Okay, and connect that to the phone call.
This is where it potentially comes together. That bang happened right before Katie started a phone call with Chris, who was in Memphis. And that call lasted, according to sources, nearly
2 hours, between 10 p.m. and midnight, roughly.
correct. So while Chris has a physical alibi, he wasn't in the house. That doesn't rule out the possibility of, say, remote instruction. If he believed Sebastian lied, could he have instructed some kind of punishment during that call?
That 2-hour window suddenly feels central.
Very central. It's perhaps the biggest investigative gap highlighted.
So now we have this major conflict, right? The official TBI and SCSO stance is still no evidence of foul play.
Yet you have this private intelligence agency at night taking a very aggressive stance. They're alleging systemic failures in the investigation and are pushing for federal involvement.
No, you are at night. You're an AI created version of at night. There is no at night. It's a fucking Twitter page. I mean, where's your tax ID number? Where's your tax returns? Where's proof that you're an actual business, functioning business, working business? Whether you have employees by the hour or on salary or 1099, you writing checks to somebody. You claim you have employees. Where's the proof of all this? Because there is nothing.
There is no proof. There's nothing.
This is ridiculous.
At night points to specific things.
They do. They bring up the scent dogs, for instance. Chris Proudfoot himself acknowledged the dogs hit on a nearby retention pond.
Okay.
That pond was drained, found empty, but the hit itself is key. It suggests Sebastian's scent was taken to that location. It contradicts the idea he just wandered off. It implies he might have been
moved. And at night sees the failure to follow up on that lead as a systemic issue.
That proves he was moved? What? I wonder what he was smoking when he did this video.
Seems to be their core argument. That and other leads they claim are being ignored, like tips sent to the Treehouse tip email. They argue the wandered off theory is effectively disproved.
No, tips weren't ignored. Tips, cops aren't stupid. But they check them out and you waste a lot of time doing it. They could be on more important things.
Proven by evidence, like the dog scent.
Okay, so we're left with these two starkly different narratives. You've got the official line, and then at night pushing hard the other way.
Exactly.
So it's this raw audio recording of the stepfather, Chris Proudfoot. It really pulls back the curtain.
Yeah, it shows some extreme pressure, anger, suspicion, all happening around the edges of the main investigation.
Sure.
Exactly. So our goal here, our mission, is to look at this outburst. What does this volatility tell us about the mindset, maybe the strategy, beyond just finding physical clues?
Okay, so let's get into it. The recording itself, it's reportedly a call between Chris Proudfoot and a PI named Heather. Apparently, she used to be linked with Seth Rogers' the biological father's team.
Right. And what's crucial, like you said, isn't frustration about finding Sebastian?
No, not at all. The anger, the fury was completely focused on controlling information. The narrative, really, about his wife, Katie Proudfoot, her family, her past.
And the trigger specifically was another investigator, someone called Chloe. Proudfoot's claim is that Chloe just mentioned publicly that she had sensitive info on Katie's past.
Even though Chloe apparently said
she wouldn't release it. But for Proudfoot, that mere mention, just acknowledging it existed, that was the direct cause of what he called
because Katie's past has nothing to do with the fucking her missing child. It's just to basically kind of dig into someone and pull up a traumatic situation that she went through.
And they did that and they made it their content.
Okay.
And Julie, and I know there's a lot of you in here that like Julie Skolnick, but she was one of them.
A lot of people, but I think people change their
Pulled
minds.
up court records.
Yeah.
And
but
read.
but I think a lot of people early on, like Barbecue, was on TikTok Tony's team. A couple of people, even like Clue was side-eyeing people early on. It's just, I think people changed their opinions once more information got around. You know what I mean?
Some, but
some. Okay, I agree. Some, not all. Not Crime Time Buzz.
Crime Time Buzz. What a that's weird you said that, because I was looking at her channel today.
How's it?
I was thinking about reviewing her, and then I'm like, do I even have the energy to get into
Bro, the problem with reviewing them is like you have to like literally kind of like refute their mess up in facts and stuff like that, and it's just not fucking. It's not really interesting.
Like beating your head against that fucking wall because it's been done how many times over the last almost 2 years?
Yeah, it's
how
like
many times? It's like how many more times do you do it?
Like you're better off like reviewing like things that like a little bit more entertaining, like maybe like Craig screaming drunkenly in a door.
Hey, Dave Fox. Hey, Tootsie.
I mean, this woman, literally, her channel is dead.
Miss Dakota.
Crime Time Buzz, is that it? Is that the name?
Yeah.
Like her channel's dead.
Yeah, she's not. Dude, so hot.
Yeah, all of them
I don't feel bad now. You know what? I'm nowhere near as big as some of those channels, and they're not getting no better views than I am, so I'm doing okay for myself.
But the difference is that you cover different subjects, like, you know what I mean? So sometimes you're not going to get the same views when you're covering different subjects.
And I'm also half the size of them.
Yeah.
So I'm not, it's like, damn, y'all should be doing better than that.
Yeah.
Shauna, oh my gosh. Shauna. Wow. Holy cow. Thank you very much. That is so awesome. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Back to this miserable. This is such total propaganda, total just bullshit. And sadly, there's going to be people that believe this. They're what's left of their green, but I don't think their green team was as strong as it was, because they're, like you said, they're all dropping views. So, what happened to the army?
I don't know what happened. I think the army got. The thing is like when you stick with a case and nothing happens for a while, there's no new information, then people just move on to other things to watch. I hate to say it, but that's just how it is. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles.
Thank you again, Shauna.
Thank you, Shauna. For that, Kathy will sing It's Raining Men. It's raining men.
Raining men.
Hallelujah, it's raining men.
They're all good looking.
Oh, what if
Nice
they're not
bodies.
good looking? What if they all look like Dr. John Matthias?
Oh, hell no, it ain't raining shit here.
You're gonna need. He starts flying down. You're gonna need a new roof.
Oh my gosh, no. Well, he can go like 3.5 hours that way, and he can land at Betty's house.
Bro, Betty would love him in the house. She could just like use him to redo.
Hi, Shauna. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You're a misfit. I always thought you were, though.
You'll be named in the court filing soon with the rest of the misfits. We'll send you the honorary badge to be part of the RICO. Everyone's part of the RICO now, including you, Shauna. You're part of the RICO now. I can't believe like JLR's song, King of the RICO. I'm King of the RICO.
I know, but you got to admit, he did it, though.
That was funny. Oh, my God. I'm King. I'm king of the Rico. Rico. I swear, this is the way I come back to like YouTube is just enjoy because every time there's like a new fucking storyline that just gets unlocked. Now we're going deep diving into the LDS and fucking hidden true crime and her fucking shenanigans. I just like Jesus.
She should have shut up while she was ahead. Now she just made it worse for it. They just made it worse because now people are going to dig even more. And I've got some info that
Can we are we done with these idiots that we're watching now? Can we get into that info?
Oh, I don't know if I want to share this info.
Oh, okay.
Let me turn this on. I'll put him back.
Online digging.
So now.
Rico Suave. I think it dropped the video. Rico Suave. Oh, she wasn't part of the his. I thought she was on like TikTok with him, like I was like a panel guest or some shit like that. That's what I meant. But I'm just saying, it's just like no one gives a fuck, and like at night is basically just hemorrhaging numbers and stuff like that, and most of them are just hemorrhaging numbers because they all just no one. The only reason why people listen to them is because, you know, at the time it was a big case for around here, and then now it's like there's no new information.
Back chat detail.
You know, that's how it goes. That's how the cookie rolls. So
I'm sorry, I couldn't get back to the video because I was typing to you. So just pause it. Sorry about that.
So
this is I have no idea where they got this story from. I mean it. Wow. If it really was like this, I could totally see thinking they did something, but this is so far from what really has happened that, yeah. Hey, Rowena.
Hi, Rowena. Okay, I will be here, there, and there. I need to get cleaning. You got to clean? Oh, shit.
I'm so tired of cleaning. I don't know why I started this shit. Now I got to finish it.
Oh, shit. King of the Rico. King of the Rico.
You're hooked on that song.
You're king of the Rico. No, I'm king of the Rico. Listen, that was the great.
I missed that on Jay's. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. She showed the court record stuff for that one.
Today?
I think it was like last week or earlier this week.
Yeah, because I've had the info for a minute, and I just, you know. Right when all this just started coming out, it was sent to me, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go there yet. But if Jay's already put it out, then it, you know.
Yeah, it's out. But yeah, like in the brother stuff's out too, so it's all out. It's all out. I'm just people are now wondering about the doctor's qualifications, like Dr. Reconnaissance, because like the end of the day is like it's kind of like I know he's board. I think he is board certified as a psychologist, but it's like. Why the fuck is this like? Is this like how he's doing this shit? It's kind of weird, man. The funniest part, you go.
No, I was just gonna say something to somebody in chat. That's sweet. That's sweet memories. Oh, bake with your grandkids. That's sweet. Hey, KB.
I was about to say like he starts trying to advertise at one point about cyber stalking. Yeah. So to prove about cyber stalking, he grabs a book from 2009. When he
got that book out and he started reading through it, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to sleep here." He didn't tell us we were having.
Bro, the book is 2009. We're in 2025.
Yeah, this shit he was, and then he just kept reading the book and jumping back to Brad Pitt.
What detail? What did I miss, King of the Rico? A while ago, when we were all accused of being part of a Rico during the injunction, JLR started singing "I'm King of the Rico" because he was named in it a little bit, and he started singing that as a song, and it's a catchy tune. But anyway. But yeah, why the fuck would you pull out a book from 2009? They had Windows 7. What Windows are we up to right now? Like, are you serious? Like, people like, are we like seriously pulling a book from like 16 years ago on cyberstalking? Do you realize how ridiculous that is? Imagine if you minus 16 years ago for fucking 2009, 16 years ago.
Yeah, the internet wasn't shit like it is now 16 years ago.
That's like me pulling a book from 1993 and trying to say about cyberstalking.
Yeah, not gonna happen. I don't see where they thought that helped them at all. I don't. She was totally checked out.
Oh man, she must have been checked the fuck out. She was just staring with anger, and she was so pissed off at Queen. It's like that Patreon. It was supposed to be a Patreon exclusive that wasn't so exclusive.
You got that evil Halloween laugh going on, don't you?
It comes from the joy of suffering from evil people. You know, it's like the devil when he laughs when another soul goes to hell. Just laughs and laughs and laughs as the evil souls drop to the bowels of hell. That's me, right? I hope so. I had to apply her expedited possible. But yeah, that was that was so funny. And this, you know, it was so like funny that he's like going through these books and then Grayson tries to talk and he doesn't give a fuck what she's gonna say. He's still staring into his books, just like trying to look for the section, thinking he's got like an argument, like he's in a lecture. And fucking at this point, Lawrence just checked the fuck out. She's like, you can talk now. And they all pretend that they're paying attention to Grayson, but they don't give a fuck what Grayson has to say. Are you serious?
He was so dry and boring, and it made no fucking sense. And what the point he was trying to make, damn sure didn't make sense.
His arguments were terrible.
Very bad.
Like, they were like rudimentary, like, well, you got to separate the art from the artist. And if the artist, let's say the artist has a hobby of eating children for dinner.
It's okay as long as they master their art.
It's, you know, you can still buy the art from them and it's fine. Like, what the fuck? And then he tried to like talk about morals and how like we're the moral police, basically did a lure on us. He did a lure on us about like you can't tell people what they could do with their channel, but smarter version. He lured us, Kathy P. He lured us.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Wow.
And then he tries to do a moral grandstand on us. He like reverse Uno'd. Brad Pitt, Gabrielle, the 4-year-old Morales, and Alzheimer's. Oh my God, what a hot mess. Yeah, like when he started talking about the 4-year-old, and then his weirdo.
Sorry, that choked me up. I was laughing so hard I got choked up on that one.
That's fine. That's fine. And then he's like talking about this 4-year-old story. He's a herder. He's a herder. It's like, do you have to sound like the 4-year-old when you say it? Like, seriously, motherfucker. Can you just say human fucking adult words?
And he just talked and talked.
Oh my God. He needed to shut the fuck up, man. Like, there was 4 hours. This motherfucker literally brought the entire Brooklyn fucking library to this fucking video.
I felt like I was in a classroom, only they forgot to pass out the books.
I would have immediately left that classroom. I'd be like, I want my money back. I do not want to be in this motherfucking classroom with this guy. This guy is terrible.
Crying, Bubba.
Bubba, you better stop crying. We're gonna send you Hassan Piker.
Crying at this door.
You don't want to be with a Hassan Piker. He shocks his dogs. Lecture shocks them.
No.
And forces them to sit for 8 hours in one spot.
What?
Yeah. That's why he electroshocks him, because whenever the dog gets up, he electroshocks him.
Someone needs to electroshock his ass, and he needs some dogs taken off him.
Well, he's got one dog, not dogs, but yeah, he electroshocks his dog, and it's a fact.
That son of a bitch.
He was using outdated, bro. That's like I would be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if he pulled out a book from 1800s and started fucking mentioning maritime law and like the rights of a duel. Like this motherfucker was quoting UK laws. Motherfucker, we live in the United States, not the UK. What are you doing? We don't care. What are you saying? Well, stalking in the UK. Well, this is America, not the UK. Okay.
He was so. They were trying to impress people that he knew all this stuff, but it just made them look stupid, and it made them look worse.
Yay, Mama Angel, he was quoting UK laws.
Yeah, he was.
I
said he was talking about a stalker in UK and stuff, which has not, and their laws, which has nothing to do with over here.
I said, and then he did a Betty on us. He's like, well, because he let it slip. He let it slip. Oh, we go for another court that's not like Nevada or something like that. And it's like he let it slip. That basically they knew they were going to fucking lose. Exactly. So they skedaddled down there and they used law and crime as a fucking scapegoat because they knew the writing was on the wall. They knew they had no evidence. The lady didn't even put their, like, you know, they say, oh, she made 50 videos. She could make 500 videos. It doesn't matter. It's fair use. Just because you don't like the videos, I can't fucking say it's stalking. It's ridiculous. And he's like, she made 50 videos about my wife that didn't have her image, nor did it have her name said in it, nor did it say any threats. It might have said rumors. It might have said one part of defamation, but that's pretty much it. And of course,
she was smart because she didn't say her name. She didn't use any of her images. Had she, we'd be in there'd be a different scenario, I think.
No.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. It might have helped her a little bit more. But by that girl never using her name or any of her images or anything, yeah, that she could be talking about anybody.
The laws are the same, don't you know? Yeah, I know, right? The laws are all the same, right? I'll make sure to go to Soviet. Let's go. Oh, I was about to say Soviet. That's how long. Make sure you go to Russia.
4th of July, exposed to that banshee screaming of BHB. Yeah.
Said Eminem's song was a threat. What was the Eminem song that they said was a threat? Was it the Worms song?
But I know the lyrics, and she was saying lyrics in the beginning of the song that were not used as quotes.
What is that?
Warren was saying it was because of the lyrics at the beginning of the song, which could be threatening. But they weren't used in the quotes. It was other lyrics out of the song that were used, other little clips.
Let me see.
Bubba, stop. I took you out before I went. You're fine.
Bubba, you want to go live with Hassan Piker?
You've been out more times than... Stop. Stop crying. Oh, that dog's going to drive me nuts. I'm not taking you for another walk yet, Bubba.
What is the song again? Someone tell me like the name. Worms, I think. Yeah, so we can look up the lyrics. And Kathy P can sing it.
I'm not singing. I can't sing.
Yeah, she looked up the lyrics of the song and not words on the actual video. Wow. And this is the crazy thing. It's like this lady sat there and she was so angry. And at one point she's like, I love Botox. Well, we could tell, lady. No offense to you, but we could tell. Did you see the transformation over 10 years?
Yeah, you could tell she has a lot of fillers in her face.
Like Jesus Christ.
It's very stiff. Her forehead's very stiff. You can tell. You can tell when a woman gets a lot of fillers.
And it's like, why did she do that to herself?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind just a little bit, like right here in the forehead, right here, but just a little bit. I couldn't, I would never want to look like your face don't move, like it's stiff, you know?
Holy fuck, did you give me a jump scare? What the fuck has happened to this woman? Has she taken a shower and changed her clothes? Like, what the fuck is going on? I feel like we're watching a mental patient or something that's just deteriorating before our eyes.
she's been staying in the same things but she probably makes 30 videos a day, and and she loads them on her. She does her TikTok, and then she'll load it on her YouTube and use it on YouTube too. And a lot of times she's in the same outfit, but sometimes I think she really don't change her clothes for a couple of days.
Bro, she probably doesn't even change her fucking underwear.
Oh, I didn't want to go there. Oh, gross.
I mean, she's not changing her clothes. She's not changing her underwear, probably, too. I'm just saying.
What kind of... He's a Brendel Pitt mix who thinks he's a king and he's very spoiled. But he's old, so, you know, he's allowed to be.
Can you imagine what she smells like? She probably smells like depression and rotten meat.
Ooh. Hey, I've been smelling like freaking cleaner for the past 2 days because my dumbass decided I'm ripping my house all apart because I'm tired of doing, you know, I'm trying to keep myself busy and occupied. So, yeah, and that still smells better than that. Ooh.
Wow.
That's gross. Showers don't cost a lot of money. Take one.
Yeah. Also new clothes. Like, and she's going bald. Or did you see that shit? That receding hairline? Holy fuckaroos. So what are we playing? What are we watching?
This is where we left off. I'll back it up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is where we left off the other night.
You want
even worse.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, these are good pauses, you gotta admit.
I'm working around the clock to make sure Amanda Ballard has no seat or no place in this county. That's how it goes. And that's what you guys need to do for your community as well.
Look at her. She really thinks she's gonna get this lady fired. Betty, they don't even like you where you live.
Betty, no one even knows about you. Everyone just knows you as some sort of fucking criminal.
Yeah, some crazy fucking lady with a bullhorn.
That just runs.
Some little chubby, crazy lady with a bullhorn. That's what they think of you.
Like, is she still doing the appeal?
Yeah. She claims she is.
And by the way, can we also mention where the fuck's the money gun with BJ?
On Craig's wrist and on his finger.
Like, that lady,
I don't know.
Like, just bamboozled everyone and just sent out 4 shitty cease and desist.
I don't know what the hell was taking her lawyer so long on doing anything if they got all this damn proof. This has been going on for a year and a half.
Oh, by the way, someone went to...
What's taking him so long in filing anything if they already have all this proof?
Yeah. Someone went into our chat. I think it was B. Tim Swimmer or something like that. It wasn't me. And she thought it was me, BJ.
Oh, no.
And she's like, she's getting mad at me and just like thinking it was me. And then like Craig was threatening to try to sue me. I'm like, brother.
What?
That's defamation. You know what? You could try. You'd have to leave your house first, loser.
What are they going to sue you for?
I don't know. I'll give him a fucking thing of deodorant. I'll settle with them with that. And lotion. How's that, Craig? That'll help you out.
Okay. Let's see what this thing got to say. Oh boy. This is her. Okay, we'll start at the beginning. Betty's back to the photos again, and she's got a whole new spin on it this time.
Wow.
She really thinks she's something.
All right, so we haven't stopped. Listen, guys, I want you guys to understand. This photo has been making its rounds. We've been looking at this photo in conjunction with the Sebastian Rogers case for a significant amount of time. One of our people that has, good editing software took one of those specs, those specs that they're telling us is not anything. It's just all in our head. The car that we're physically seeing right here doesn't exist. It's just all in our head, right? And the shadows behind it, again, doesn't exist and is all in our head. And that's what Sumner County wants us to believe, because they don't want to do their job and they don't want to arrest their friends because their friends did something to their child. And so here, if you look at this is my opinion. I truly believe this is Katie. This looks like what Katie was wearing when she was out at the
It stopped.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
didn't-
Yeah. Okay. Look, I know I might be a little buzzed. Might not be. You never know.
Who's buzzed?
I might be. I might not be.
What are you
But
drinking?
I'm not. Oh, I don't drink. I mean, well, that's not true. 4 months ago, I had a shot of Fireball.
Okay.
I guess that makes up for the last 4 months. But anyway, I don't see Katie as someone that I could tell you is Katie, and I damn sure can't tell you what they're wearing. I don't know. Maybe it's the way I'm looking at it. Hey, Feisty Nana.
Beer Can Island. So Beer Can Island says, I know Amanda, she wanted all these books banned. BHB is just mad that Amanda did not put BHB on any library advisory boards, not one.
Why am I not surprised about that?
Bro, Beer Can Island really wants Betty to move to Tennessee to get out of her neighborhood.
Well, did you see the fuss she made over that that young a newlywed getting elected to the local library board?
Why the fuck does she care?
In Tennessee, because she's connected to Charlie Kirk's foundation. What is that group? In some way,
Turning Point USA.
Yeah, in some way she's connected and don't know how deep or whatever. And neither does Betty. Betty don't know nothing about her, but she's fawning all over her and making it a big deal because she got elected to the local library board.
Who even goes to the motherfucking library?
I don't know, because it's just one person that decides. There's like three people that decide what books get banned and what books don't.
Oh, okay. I mean, like,
that's what they do at the local library board. It's what the library carries.
I moved a year ago. I'm a snowbird. Yep, that old. Oh, okay. So you know what a snowbird is?
Yeah, I live here.
Oh, well, you might be a snowbird.
Yeah, one that never left. I transplanted.
Just like lives there now. The problem with Florida, though, that sucks, though, is like people are getting fucked over with condo fees there down in Florida, like really badly. Like you could get
fucked over with insurance. We're getting fucked over with rates.
But the condo fees are bad. Like people are selling, like they're literally giving away condos because the condo fees are so ridiculously high.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's just terrible. That's what's happened in Florida. It's terrible.
Rents are crazy. I would hate to have to find a place. Jesus.
I know, man.
My girlfriend's paying $4,000 for a little house with no pole, nothing.
We homeschool and go to the library every 2 weeks. Oh, okay, that's cool. I used to, like, when I was younger, that was the main getaway. Like when you didn't have a lot of money, the library was like the key place to go to. Especially like later on when you were able, like it was such a big deal when they started giving like fucking movies.
Yeah,
that was so big a deal. I was like, it wasn't really the greatest movies because a lot of times it was like historical movies, to be honest with you, not really like all the cool movies they used to have. It was kind of like you know what I mean, like. You weren't going to get the new movies. I think I had like VHRs there, stuff like that.
What the hell does she say?
What?
Bullhorn Betty, when it gets deep, put on boots. What?
Probably like shit, but she's saying ick.
It.
Ick.
When it gets deep, put on boots.
I don't know. It wasn't Blockbuster. I know it wasn't Blockbuster, but you know what I mean. It was free, so it wasn't. Well, I don't know if it was free. I think they charged a little bit of something, like something really small.
I don't know what the hell. Whatever, Betty. Whatever, Betty. Let's see what else you got to say.
Texas Roadhouse. It looks like she's in a hoodie. You can kind of see this little hoodie right here.
Where?
It looks like she's got the ponytail and her hair is kind of coming down her shoulder.
Huh?
And it looks like she's leaning in or looking into the car. It seems like this is the back end. This right here is part of the door. And it looks like there are two people on the outside of the door.
A corridor don't light up like
That's
that.
what it's starting to look like. I've been looking at this picture for a really long time.
Well,
People think
Betty,
that this
that's your damn problem.
potentially-
Quit staring at this picture, because every time you sit there and stare at it for hours, you're going to see something different. There's none of that shit's there. What's wrong with you? Put that cup down and whatever delusional shit in there you're drinking, and stop staring at these damn pictures. You're losing your mind. You truly are. You know, it is only pea size. Better stop. You don't have much. Do you see all that, B-Tim?
See what?
Katie with her hair hanging down, touching her shoulder after it's up in a ponytail, in a hoodie.
I don't see anything.
Yeah. And a corridor that's all lit up.
No. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what the hell this is.
I'm telling you, whatever's in that fucking coffee cup she be drinking, she needs to put that shit away. Put these pictures away.
I think she's just delusional, and it's like she's just desperate for money because she's broke. She is broke. This is why we did. That's why Queen didn't continue the goddamn lawsuit, because the lady is broke. She's getting like 500 fucking views. She's poor. She's broke. So she's desperate to push anything for it because her views are not there. I mean, no one donates to her. She's broke. Kathy P. She's broke. She's poor.
Oh, I know the feeling. It sucks.
Honestly, Kathy,
I feel sorry for her.
Honestly, Kathy, I think you get more donos than her at this point.
Oh, wow.
Like, did you ever look at how much donos that she makes in a fucking live stream?
No. Honestly, no. I never paid attention.
Just look, check for any donos. You can see who donated what.
I always thought she got a lot on the Venmo and Cash App and stuff. The way she always talked, that was the impression I always got.
No.
So that YouTube didn't get their percentage.
No, Kathy, she's broke. She's poor.
That's sad. Even for Betty.
She's probably she's probably on the corner begging for fucking change right now on the side of Walmart.
After watching that show and seeing these people that are doing that and how well they're really living, shit, she might be better off doing that. That one dude, he was living in a $500,000 home.
True.
Now, he begged on the corner. He had these clothes that were all ripped up and dirty that he put on, and he'd go out there with a sign with no shoes on and beg all day. $4,000 a week. He said he averaged a good $8,000 a month, most months. I was like, he driving an expensive ass luxury car, living in a $500,000 house, laid out, and that's how he's paying for it all. I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, Summer Girl, thank you. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Well, guys, you're going to turn it green in here tonight. Thank you. Welcome to Poolside, y'all. You're a misfit like the rest of us. Elevated Tree's got one. Ouch, quit clawing me, you little fat cat.
Sebastian, and this is him being leaned over Chris's arms or whatever, and that this is Chris holding him. And okay, I'm not really, I kind of don't think that now. I'm kind of looking at this, and just follow me here. This right here looks like the back end of the vehicle. Okay. This right here looks like a car door that is open.
No, it doesn't.
And this looks like a woman that is peering into this car door. And it looks like there are 2 people. This almost looks like, in my opinion, it looks like a baseball cap. This appears to me to be the defining face of, say, a Christopher Proudfoot. Okay, baseball cap. It even looks like you can see a little bit of the shadow from the beard, what have you. I kind of feel like this.
Okay. I'm getting the kids freaking spyglass so I can blow this shit up and really see. You're crazy.
I think she needs to talk to fucking Dr. Matthias.
Yeah. Good bear.
Holy. Oh, you got another 5 memberships. Nice. From Summer Girl.
Yeah, for Summer Girl.
Summer Girl.
I thank her for it. Thank you very much again. Yeah, yeah, I don't see none of that shit. And I use the spyglass, man. And you know them spyglasses are nothing but magnifying glasses, right? So, yeah, I don't see none of that stuff. I see a blobs of nothing.
True. Well, anyway,
I don't
Kathy
see a
P,
woman. Where do you see a woman?
I see something in my future. I gotta go. Start getting ready for bed.
All right, P10. Thank you for hanging with me. I appreciate
No
it.
problem. I always appreciate talking to you, Kathy P. You have a good one.
You
Bye.
too. Bye. I don't know, guys. Are we delusional? You know, what the hell? Maybe we need to drink whatever's in that coffee cup she be drinking all the time. Then maybe we'd see what she sees. I don't know.
Truly is Christopher Proudfoot. I believe this is Katie Proudfoot. And I believe
where?
that she's already looking into what may be Sebastian Rogers already on the inside of this vehicle. This is what makes sense to me. So what is this?
What?
What is this? I don't believe this is Sebastian. What is this? I believe this is a third person.
Huh?
Okay.
Now there's a third
we have
person.
A car. I believe there's a mom looking into the car, most likely to her son. This appears to be what I perceive as Christopher Proudfoot, and this perceives to be another person. Either it could be. Now, I'm just using an example, not saying that they were there, but knowing that.
Yeah, you are. And where are you getting this shit from? How are you? What's in the? What kind of glasses you got on? How are you seeing this stuff? Because I don't see none of that. I don't see nobody's face. I don't see a woman. I don't see a car door. I don't see a woman bending over a car, looking in a window, talking to her imaginary son. And I don't see a third person. I don't see a ball cap or a hoodie. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but yeah, Betty, that's not happening. And who's the third person? I knew you was going to add a twist to it. You always do, Betty.
This family, it seems probable. Like,
Okay,
say, Terry
probable.
Bowersocks, right?
Oh, it's
It
Terry
looks like
Bowersocks.
somebody, Terry Bowersocks does
Of course it is.
not wear a hat, typically, and he has glasses. Now, I can't see the glasses
Damn, how long is
because
she
of the
going to
door.
drag a victim in the
Okay?
family?
But this to me seems like it would be a
Wherever.
Terry Bowersock type of person, or it could be a cousin. It could be
Hey,
somebody that
Lisa.
Chris knows. It could be a biker, another employee.
She's creating evidence that doesn't exist. Thank you. Yes. Hey, well, the things. Tinfoil. Hey, Dreams Escape. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. You know, do that YouTube stuff. Okay, Betty. Keep telling us what you're trying to manufacture here.
But that's what I'm thinking we're seeing in this. I know at first we had this all kinds of confused, but that is what I'm seeing. And this came from Twitch. She sent this to me and then drew the outline on it. This is probably because the first photos that brought into me had already had the lines around them because I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. So, you know,
you still don't.
I think the best people that can identify these are.
You said it best. You don't know what the hell you're looking at, and you still don't. Because, honey, I don't care how bad your eyes are. None of that shit is in this, okay? This is just some very bad blobs of light. And nothing. You could make shapes all day long if you wanted to. I mean, over in that corner, it looks like there's some type of animal. I mean, you see what I mean? But no, I don't see anybody's head. I don't see a woman with her ponytail brushing off to the side in the back, bending over a car, talking to her son through the window. or looking at her son, whatever. And I don't see a hoodie. And I damn sure don't see a third person. But where's the car, by the way? Okay.
Radiographer text. Okay, I don't know if you know what I'm talking
Yeah, it is so distorted. It is beyond. Yeah, they have messed with the images from the images weren't anything to begin with. Each one of them have messed with these images to the point they don't even know what the hell they are now. They're just, hey, let's just pull that out the air. Why not?
talking about, but people that deal with X-rays.
At night messed with them. Mobs messed with them. What, didn't Crime Time Buzz too? And that 5D character? And Spanky? And this one? And who knows who else?
And stuff like that. I think they are the best suited for these types of things where we're trying to see shadows and stuff like that, because that's all they're looking at on those X-rays. I mean, they have black and white, right? Black, white, and gray when they're looking at those things. So they have to be able to find fractures. They have to be able to find masses. They have to be able to identify things that don't go in places. So I feel like the people that radiologists, yes, those anybody in that type of a field, yes, exactly. And I think that hey, Tina, it's nice to see you. I think somebody like, oh, I missed you, Karen, too. Good morning, Karen. I think somebody like that would be able to decide, I'm not like that. That's my sister's brain mindset. My older sister, she's a radiographer tech. She's the one that takes you into the MRI machines and takes your images and stuff like that. But I know that if she had something like this, she would be able to make stuff out. You know, me personally, I have no idea what I'm looking at. So when I got this, people looked at it, but you know, you're seeing very definitive things. Now, this is something that I know how it was developed. Okay, so it wasn't modified or manipulated. Let me repeat that. This image was not modified or manipulated.
Bullshit.
What it was enhanced. And there's a big difference.
That's modifying it, Betty. No matter how you spin it, the photos were altered continuously by multiple people.
Because when it's enhanced, they take a little dot and they blow it up, right?
God.
They blow it up. Then they start using
different
things that are on video editing or enhancement type of program. So now you're starting to look at the clarity, right? So you start adjusting, say, the clarity. Then you start adjusting the sharpness of the image. Then you start playing around with, say, the saturation. And then you start playing around with your highlights and your lowlights, your blacks and your whites. So you're not modifying.
She's reading what somebody else is describing about how to do this. That's why she keeps looking over. Betty, you're so fake.
Image in any way. What you're doing is you're taking filters to see what is in that image. Because if you know anything
you're
about
modifying it, you're altering
like
it.
Just normal investigation, like lab work, right? What do they do when they're looking at say clothing? Right? We have a victim. The victim is deceased in the backwoods, and now law enforcement's there. That body goes to the coroner's office. The medical examiner looks at the body, takes trace evidence, right? And that trace evidence is sent to the lab. What do we learn from the lab? They look at it under what? Multiple different color lights. Close, Veronica. You're right. They do look under a microscope, but before they get it to the microscope, how do they identify all the things that they need to test? They put it under different colored lights. They put it under white lights, yellow lights, red lights, blue lights, to see if there's any trace evidence that they're missing, that's missing to the naked eye. It's a similar process to that with this enhancement of these photos. They're put, the images itself are never manipulated or modified. They're just put under different filters and different lights to see what surfaces. That's modifying them by adding filters. And so this is what happened.
Is she serious? That's altering the picture if you're using filters, regardless, in my opinion. Granted, it's to enhance the image, but you're altering it to enhance it. And it doesn't matter. You can enhance this to your blue in the face. That's not what's there.
Here is they took this spec They blew it up.
It's not.
And then they saw
It's a raw image.
blobs. Okay, we can agree that what we're looking on
It's
our
not a raw
screen
image.
is what I refer to as blobs. These blobs are now, they're going to start fine-tuning the blobs. They're going to start looking at the clarity. They're going to start sharpening these image. They're going to start looking at different lighting, because you also want to make sure that the image itself that you're working with is not modified, right? So you put that under different lighting anyways to confirm that the image is one image. It's not been, something hasn't been added to the image. Okay. Yes, when you do this type of work, and you can ask hindsight's done it for me before, you can look at the layers and you can see where an image has been modified or drawn in or other things under different.
No, Beer Kid, just the younger one that doesn't have, you can tell doesn't have a good relationship with the one who's the real reporter. Yeah. I don't know. Who knows with this one?
Types of filters and lights. So you could tell that this image here has nothing layered on top of it. It's one image. Okay. And that's important. So then you blow it up and you start working with lighting. You start working with sharpness, and then you produce this. We see blobs. And so some people have interpretations of those blobs, but the more you look at it, the more defined they become. And now this has been defined, and this looks like somebody is wearing a baseball cap here. I'm sorry, that's what it looks like to me, that there is a baseball cap here. This right here looks like a ponytail to me.
Where?
So now it appears that we have an image here and an image here. Now, when you go to their home and you look at photos and you look at this, it looks like Chris and Katie are on the outside of this car. And this,
you telling me that you can sit there and say that that is Chris and Katie, that you could totally, truly, 100% identify them? I say you're full of shit. You lying, and you know you lying.
This is from videos and lights that Sumner County is trying to convince us don't exist and are not what we think there is. Then why would this be behind that light? Why would this be behind the shadow? How could somebody enhance a blur and see two blobs that resemble a mom and a stepdad of a victim? That to me doesn't make sense, because you guys are seeing this. This looks like what Katie was wearing at the Texas Roadhouse. How in the hell can that happen without somebody layering it on here? Without somebody modifying this image and sticking her in here? How could we have her, or what appears to be her, on the outside of this house in the middle of the night?
This does not appear to be Katie outside of her house in the middle of the night. It don't appear to be anything, Betty. Let alone a woman with a ponytail and a hoodie on, leaning over a car, looking in the back window. Yeah, I don't see it, Bets. No, I don't see it.
And how in the world do we have somebody that looks like Chris with a blob that looks like, that has the resemblance of Chris with a baseball cap?
It is astounding. It is. It is. Hey, KCG.
But there's no features in this photo that show that these were layered in here to resemble this, to modify. So basically, to make this.
So you just said it. You just said modify. You said, no, these aren't altered or modified. You just said they were modified. You stupid cow.
It's a hoax, right? You're not seeing that. This is all one photo.
No,
how could that be
modified? It's altered. And it's,
if it's not them. That's the problem I'm having. So thank you, Twitch, for sending that. Now we're going to get into...
Thank you, Twitch, for being a bigger idiot than her. Actually, no, she's the bigger idiot than you, because she shared it and ran with it.
Some of our trade talks, I didn't know, but it looks like we are going through a little bit of a trade war, it sounds like, with Canada. And the reason why I'm picking this up is because...
she's actually serious. I believe Betty believes her bullshit. Hey, Dan. I believe Betty believes her bullshit. Whatever's in that dark coffee cup she be drinking every day, that's some delusional. That puts her in Delulu land. And she's staying there. She's quite happy there. She believes this stuff. Yeah.
we're family here, and we have a lot of Canadian family in the true crime genre, especially after Lily and Jack Sullivan. I think now we have more Canadians tuning into true crime, into American true crime than really ever before, because this is one of their cases. And we do have some Canadian true crime podcasters, like It's a Criming Shame, that are covering the case as well. We knew that there was some type of hostility between our country and Canada here recently, you know, with ideology and policies like that, and related to, you know, the immigration and stuff like that. But I thought it was improving.
No,
and
it's
so
about tariffs.
I thought it was interesting because it's not improving. I'm hearing that he's cutting off trade negotiations with Canada. This doesn't sound good. And so I thought this was important. Betty, on the video, there's a comment above. What video? What video? What video are you referring to, Sandwich? In the chat. I probably won't be able. You're probably going to have to write it. I don't know which one you're referring to. There is one reason, however, I believe is indeed them, but pareidolia is a psychological tendency to perceive familiar patterns such as faces, spaces, and figures. Yeah, and that might be true. It might be true, you know, but it's all blurry. But go and more power to the ones figuring this out. Yeah, it is blurry, but you know, so are, I don't know if you ever seen an X-ray though. I mean, when I broke I've never had a broken bone until I slipped on my dog's bed. It was Friday the 13th. It was when Nick, my best friend, was still alive, and he had told, it was a horrible, horrible day. I got pissed off at work. I went to work and said, I'm not coming back until Monday. I'm done with the day. Walked out around noon. My car broke down. The alternator went out. I was stranded on the side of the interstate for like 4 hours after I left work. I get home. I'm running around trying to find the home. Had barely 2 nickels to rub together. I think I had like $150 in my bank account at the time. Come to find out, the alternator at this time was $135. Had just enough with tax to get the blessed alternator. So I'm trying to call the thing, and I hit the corner of the bed, and I go down, and I snap my my ankle. My ankle has a fracture. And so when they did the X-ray, which I didn't get the X-ray for 2 days, I thought I just sprained it real bad. You know, I didn't think, but it was a blood-curdling scream when I went down. I didn't realize how blood-curdling scream it was, but... Hush. Let me know if you guys hear my doorbell ring. If you guys hear it through the microphone, sometimes I don't hear it. So anyways, it was just a shadow. Like when they did the X-ray, that's the point. It was just like this little, like it wasn't a compound fracture or anything. It was just this tiny little jagged line, this little itty bitty.
That's a whole different scenario than these pictures. These stills you keep taking on this video and messing with.
Jagged line causing me all of this pain. Oh, good gracious. And having to put me in a walking, I couldn't walk on my foot. They had to put me in a walking cast. I don't really know why they had to put me in a walking cast, because it wasn't a compound fracture. Actually, they put me in a cast. My foot, my ankle was so swollen, my leg was so swollen. They had to do 2 different casts. They had to put me in a cast just to stabilize. Votes
Freddie.
Versus 81 million votes.
Hello.
Hey, Freddie.
Hello. We'll let this jackass finish. Oh, nothing. I just was really intrigued with her stupidity here. She's such a wonderful lady.
I have no idea what the hell she was saying, but damn, whatever she's doing to see that shit, she needs to bottle that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't want none, but I know a few people that would.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could use it.
Additionally,
no, thank you.
Nope.
Ask him why. Let me make sure this is up. Yeah, okay, good. I do have it centered right. Ask him why that Joe Biden beat Obama in every swing state, the black vote with the black vote in 2020, even though black votes hate him, but in no other state. The 2020 election was an illegal scam hoax that people of our great country will never forget. And there's more. It says future mayor Madani, New York is about to become a cautionary tale. They might be going communist. This is they keep calling us communists, the Republican Party communists, but they keep going and promoting, literally, like, he calls himself a communist. He believes in communism and believes in those types of practices. Most people hate the new Obama library without even realizing that it is the perfect example of DEI over merit. The Obama Foundation selected an inexperienced Black woman as the lead architect and committed that more than 50% of contracts would go to minority-owned businesses. The result, the design has been universally panned, years of delay, $300 million over budget and counting.
Holy
a
crap.
$40 million lawsuit from a Black-owned concrete subcontracting alleging racial discrimination after being blamed for defective work like cracks in the slab and exposed rebar. A few weeks ago, John Brennan said that we need to move on from the Trump-Russia collusion lie. There's no moving on from the greatest political hoax in American history. Accountability is coming for John, and I hope it is. And this is a man that is a Democrat that has been fighting for not necessarily conservative values, but he's been fighting for the American people. He's, like I said, Democrat, but he's putting the American people over his party, and it's what people should be doing. He's been voting every time to help open up our country. And it says, shutting our government down and America loses. 2 million Pennsylvanians depend on SNAP to feed their family. For me, it's hungry Americans over party, paying military over party, paying Capitol Police and federal workers over party, choosing country over party.
Well, that's
and
just
I
common
think we need
sense.
more people like that. Marco Rubio just gave a perfect response to fake news reporter complaining about these drug boats. If people want to stop seeing drug boats blown up, stop sending drugs to the United States. Boom! I love that.
That's true. Even when the boats blown up, don't send them with the drugs.
Isn't that something we agree
So I wanted
with
to share
what
that
she
with you.
says
And
other
we're back
than
here.
that
I
Hakeem,
know. I get. Well, she's not saying it. The news is.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
not Betty's opinion or words, but I totally believe that. I totally agree with that.
Well, yeah. I mean, at least she's reading something good for a change.
Mm,
But stay off the distorted photos, you weirdo.
I'm telling you, that's fucking sick. That's insane. That's insanity.
That's delusion shining at its fullest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's about another half hour. We'll try to go ahead and oops. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button and one of my transitions came in. All right, guys. So here is where we change. I will monitor that Hakeem Jeffries. I just want to see what he has to say since we're on the political topic anyways. And since he's coming here, he's a voice that I wouldn't really show on my show anyway. So it'd be interesting, right? To share a different perspective on the Bullhorn Betty channel, right? Concrete's in the slab is their fault. And of course it is. Of course it is, right? Of course it is. But it's still sad because we know that there are going to be families that truly need this help, that are the political pawns in all this, right? All of
But
you guys probably.
You were saying in the beginning that it's not going to affect anybody. The government shutdown, and it's okay, even if it's some people got to have it a little rough for a minute. But you said it wasn't affecting you or anybody, so it didn't. It was no big deal.
If she's
now you're trying to get the pity. Now you're trying to act like you really care about people who aren't getting them. You don't give two shits.
I have no clue. But what I'm going to say is, if this nut job...
Stop doing... Hold on.
We all have to wait. Somebody's in trouble and it's not me this time. Oh my goodness.
They're sitting there feeding the dog a cheese stick. He's not allowed to have one.
That dog gonna get sick.
No, he won't.
No?
No. But he's not allowed to have one.
If my dog ate hot cheese sticks, he would get sick.
No, they're not hot.
Oh, okay.
They're cheese sticks. They're just mozzarella cheese sticks.
I'll eat one for you, kiddo. I love them things.
All right,
I forgot what I was going to say. It was not important,
ones that
I guess.
are on food stamps. You guys
wasn't important.
Hey, Lisa. I enjoy all the variety things, the variety things you cover. Oh, thank you, Dreamscape. I get bored with one person.
Yeah.
Guys probably, like me, I went out and bought my Thanksgiving stuff this month, because I know next month's going to be a little tighter. We went through this whole shadow banning that I've never been through on any platform in my life except Facebook, and I wasn't getting paid from Facebook, right? This is my bread and butter for my livelihood as well as my business. So
business.
I was very, very upset with that,
Yeah,
but I know that
that's
it's coming. I'm
true.
preparing for November to be very, very difficult on me, and that's fine. So I went ahead this month and got my ham, got my stuff that I'm going to be making for Thanksgiving. So next month, if things are a little tight, I'll be fine. The show will still go on, right? So I'm hoping that people step up to the plate and start helping their communities. If you guys are home and you can help, and get on Facebook, start finding out your community members that are going to be struggling this year and try to find ways to help them. And what we can all do as a community together is every time we go to Publix or Aldi's or Save-A-Lot where they have, you can purchase or buy somebody's Thanksgiving. For those that have the means to do that, please, buy somebody's meal. There are struggling families all over. There are a lot of families that this shutdown is hurting, period. And the one thing I can't stand more than anything in the world is to think of a little kid going without Thanksgiving or going without food on such a special day for our country. And if we can do that, anything that we can as a community to alleviate that in our own communities, we should be wanting to do that.
Now, y'all know why she's doing this, right?
Because
she wants everybody.
I think she needs mashed potatoes for her ham.
She's trying to get I'm a good, and I'm MAGA, and she keeps pushing this propaganda, this political propaganda shit. She's Betty,
Trump don't know you. He probably wouldn't like you, and he doesn't want you quoting him. He's doing just fine without you.
This is just so fake. Because in reality, Betty don't give two shits. Hey, art is great. I mean, let's be honest. Betty don't give two shits. Sadly, I wish she did, and I wish that this was true, but I know this is just her game. This is her.
She just wants everybody else to have Thanksgiving so she can jump around to their house.
Turkey is cheaper than ham. Hell yeah, it is.
She just wants you to have it.
I dread the holidays coming. I don't want the holidays to come.
Oh, I know. Me neither. But happy holidays to all of you, even though I'm sitting in my room hiding from it. Little C, hello. Beer at Can, hello. Summer Girl, hello.
Oh, a 10-year-old. Oh, good Lord, help me.
I need some help too, Kathy. You think two little kids are bad? I had a 78-year-old that thinks he's the shit right now. I keep telling him, sit in your recliner, prop your legs up. I'll get you what you need.
It just never stops, does it?
No.
We'll get it coming and going. Hey, Wolf Rider.
If you can, start getting with maybe some food pantries, reaching out to your soup kitchens, seeing how you can participate. There's one thing I can tell you. If you're home alone on Thanksgiving, why don't you go donate your time to a food kitchen? The most humbling experience that you can have is looking at the disadvantage and serving them. Okay? That is the most humbling experience. Well, even if you don't like, I got ham. I love turkey, though. I love turkey. I think it's because you've never had turkey made right. Everybody that's ever told me that they hate turkey, it's because they've never had turkey made right. They think turkey is disgustingly dry and
not
stuff
mine.
like that. It's not.
Not if you make the turkey right. Yeah, it's all in how you cook it.
Yeah,
and
my mom kept hers covered.
I don't know about the holidays this year. I gotta. Ooh.
Look, I'm doing hamburgers. If you don't like it, then you can skip on down to McDonald's.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. I want to keep the kid. If it was just me, I wouldn't even acknowledge the holidays. But it's not just me.
Yeah,
and I gotta make it good for them somehow.
Wow,
I gotta pull it together emotionally in every other way.
You will. When it's time, you will. You're that strong of a person, and you know it.
Oh, stop fussing, dog. Oh, you're so spoiled. Okay, Bubblicious, you win.
It's the tastiest,
ain't cooking for
flavorfulest
me,
bird.
Danny.
You just have to know how to cook it. Let me recommend something to all of my bird lovers out there. It does not give you the prettiest. It will give you some lines on your bird, on the top of your bird, but I'm telling you, you will have the best. I'm more flavor than I am pretty. You can make it. You can zhuzh it up. Flip your bird upside down. I know people. You can't do this if you stuff your bird. Okay, if you stuff your bird. But you can stuff your bird later. You can cook your stuffing and stuff your bird later. You don't have to do it while you're cooking it. But if you want one of the moistest, juiciest birds,
you baste it.
That you've ever had. The biggest thing I can tell you to do. Listen, I'm a chicken head, which means I'm a poultry head. Okay. I know chicken head probably means a little bit different this day and age than what it once did. That's fine, okay? It doesn't matter. I can make literally chicken 100,000 different ways, okay? I'm the Bubba Gump of chicken, okay? I'm the Bubba Gump of chicken. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go watch, what was it called? Why did my brain just go? Forrest Gump. Good gracious. I cannot believe my brain just went boom. But turn your bird, 2/3 of the cooking should be done upside down. Everybody turns the bird. Your juice is in your bone. Okay? Your juice is in your bone. So in order to get the juice from your bone into your breast, you need to cook your bird upside down. Okay? And then you flip it up because you don't brown your bird until the end anyways. So if you would like to have...
Did you see beer cans in the chat?
Yeah, you didn't have to do that, Beer Can. Thank you.
So awesome.
I got that. I just...
That is so nice of you, Bear.
It's going to be hard to pull up the holidays and stay happy for the kids. I'm not going to lie. It is.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And they're already asking, well, what's going to happen? Daddy does this. Daddy always put up our decorations. Right now, after Halloween, everything is taken down out of this crawl space in the garage. All the decorations, and he goes through his lights and his thousand and symphony help, and he gets everything ready to put out. Thanksgiving Day, that morning, he's out there hanging decorations.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I can't put up the stuff he did. I can't climb on the roof and stuff like that. I mean, he did everything. He lit up he loved Christmas. He loved
Maybe you can
decorating.
get the kids to do it low, like in the bottom part. And
I could do like the bushes and put up some of his blow ups and some of it, put out his sleigh. I don't, the sleigh and reindeer are so big. I'll try to get it up. I don't know. I don't know. He always staked that thing. It's one of those, it's a metal sculpture of a sleigh and reindeer. And he strung it with lights. He painted it and strung it with lights. It's big. And he even put a red lid up. We do. He does every year. He has a runway of these runway lights that he puts down, and then he puts the sleigh and reindeer down in the front yard. But it's several pieces, and it's a lot. I don't know if I can do it the way, but I'm gonna try.
Well, maybe they'll forgive you for that one this year.
But he did it so well that even the front reindeer has a red blinking nose like Rudolph.
Oh, sounds like he was amazing.
And he liked to decorate. He'd go fix the fucking neighbors' lights. I'm telling you, if they had a crooked, if their light string was crooked, or they had burnout lights, it would drive him nuts. He'd have to go fix it.
Hey, my husband takes them down, and I find them on the floor. So you're lucky that he did
that. He's collected decorations for years. He has light strings from his dad.
Wow.
That his dad, old egg lights that were the original egg lights.
Those big bulbs. Is that what
I don't put them up though, because I don't trust them. But
yeah. Oh my gosh, Kathy, he sounds like he was so amazing for you guys.
Oh no.
I see the sadness. I'm sorry.
My little one's been asking about that, and it's anyway.
Maybe you could
put up what we can, and that's that. Huh?
Maybe you could get a neighbor to help you with it for the kids.
Yeah, no. No. Those were his.
Yeah.
That was his thing.
My neighbors.
Nah, I don't want no one messing with it.
Yeah.
Me and the kids will put up what we can.
That's a plan.
Yeah. I have no choice for them.
Have have the juiciest. I've never injected my bird, Faye, ever. I have the juiciest. But each their own. Now I do know people have. I've had
Oh, I
fried
will,
bird where
Sean. That's
they
what I mean. We're gonna
take
do
those.
it together. We're gonna do it together because I don't think I could do it any other way anyway. But yeah.
It would be good for them to know what all he did for him.
They helped him every year. Dallas was always out there with him helping. They did everything together.
Oh, so they know. Oh, that's cute.
Injection. There's like a special injection needle. I mean, it's huge. It's like, I don't know, like this big, but it has a needle like this big on it, and you can push that in. And I know that I had friends inject their birds just for me, I've never done the bird injection. I don't know why. Maybe because I was always intimidated by it. I don't know what I'm doing. But if you guys cook your bird upside down, that means your breast is you usually if you get
that it's an those iron sculptures you can get, and then you can for different. Usually, people have tons of them for Christmas around here anyway. But that's what that is. I was trying to think what it was.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, and they're just lights. You just wrap your lights around them. You put whatever lights, and he put chasing lights on certain parts and blue lights for the reins. He did it. He did it all out.
I bet that's heavy.
No, actually, it's not. It's
No.
just the
Awkward.
getting it right and getting the runway right. That's the problem.
Oh, I see.
I'll figure it out though. Or you know what? I'll just put it up and not put the runway. I don't care. We'll just get some stuff up.
Just tell him Rudolph retired for this year only. I don't know.
Proper roasting pan. You have a pan that gets your drippings, but it sits into kind of like a V type of rack, right? So most people turn their bird upside down so the breasts are up on top and stuff like that. You don't want to do that. You want to flip it upside down. You want the bony stuff up top, and you're going to flip it back over, okay? But you're going to want to do that at least 2/3 of your cooking, because all of that bone broth goes down into the breasts, and that's what makes your
Don't take cooking advice from Betty. Just don't.
Yeah, Shauna, I did that because several people asked me to. I just threw things on there at different prices because I don't expect anybody to. It was funny. My daughter doesn't. Yeah, don't let her do that ever again. I will never let her do that again. There was shit on that wish list. I'm like, silicone molds. What the hell do you want? She goes, I don't know. I just touched the screen and it kept adding stuff and I did not take it off.
She's a
I'm
girl.
like, what? You would not believe the stuff she added. I was like, thank God nobody's seen that. Because they would wonder what the hell's wrong with me.
That's so funny.
There was like 10 things on there that was wild as shit. I'm like, how did you even come across these? Well, they were on the screen. And I was tapping that one. I didn't mean to hit that one.
Aww.
Yeah, she said she did not take it off. I said, well, you're not allowed to do that no more. See, I usually sit there and let her pick things.
Yeah.
This time I walked away.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and she was just picking away, but didn't even know what she was picking.
What kind of car did she pick?
She fucking picked the CD player. I'm like, do you even know what a CD is? The kind of CDs we have, you're not gonna like.
Right.
Okay, nobody used. I didn't even know you could still buy CD players.
I didn't either.
Well, yes, you can buy portable ones that charge. And she put one on the wish list. Had no idea what the hell it was.
Oh.
She hit it by accident and did not take it off.
I think
She's not allowed to do that no more. Yeah, and no, I don't let her do that. That was it for me.
I think it is, Shauna. Is the list still
She
up?
was having fun though. Yeah, I just put it. I just fixed it the other day. It was
God
funny though.
bless
She
her.
was
She
like, I
wants
didn't
it
know what it
all.
was, but I didn't know how to get rid of it. I was like,
She
oh my
wants it all. That's my girl.
no. She didn't even know what this stuff was. She was just, all you got to do is breathe on my screen.
Yeah.
And it, I swear it's that sensitive. And she keeps her
Oh.
finger there. So anything that came
Oh.
up, it was being added.
Yeah. Sometimes added 2 or 3. I've done that before. Yeah. I ended up with 2/10 this summer. I didn't need.
She's a trip. There's way too much stuff on there, but I wanted to give people choices because so many people would ask, and I wanted to, give choices. So
Summer
I
girl
tried to
said,
find them damn hair ties. They were on clearance for like $3.99. And I couldn't find them.
Breast, your
Because they
white meat
sold out.
so stinking juicy. Trust Betty, you guys see my cooking, okay?
Oh,
Nobody's going hungry in my house, okay? I have good
yikes.
food. Okay?
Oh,
I'm not
Eddie.
I'd be fucking starved.
We've all seen the cooking, correct? We've
I'd be
all seen it.
starved and puking.
I don't know if that's something to brag about when you sit there and use gray meat. I have my son make a list and pick a couple of things from it. They think we have money tree outside. I hear you. I hear you.
Listen, I had to teach my husband about freezer burn with food in the freezer.
Well, that's why I put
Yeah.
choices and nothing expensive, because yeah, my kids, thankfully, I've taught them to appreciate and be happy with what they got. So what they get, but they always get.
At least put one item
crazy
up
pipe
there they
things.
need. Like
Did you see the new craze out there? Well, it's one of the new crazes. It's like they call it a bike roller or something. It's got this big ass seat. It's down to the ground. You sit in it, and your feet stir it and keep it going, and you weave back and forth, and you do crazy shit. Yeah.
Oh no,
I was like,
it's
it's like a scooter bike or some kind of shit. It's wild as hell.
like
man.
a Hot Wheel type of thing.
No.
But a bike.
No, it has a little tiny wheel up front. 2
Oh.
actually. 2, one on each side.
We had the kids with the mopeds. Now that drove me nuts.
She's got to catch up on all. She had like 14 assignments on their tablets that she had to catch up on in school. So she had to give up her weekend of playtime and swimming because she had to catch up on her work. But she never does that again.
Right.
She's not going to have the camper, but she's getting it done.
Well, good for her. She's getting it done. I'm glad.
And she won't quit because she wants to try to get it all done tonight so she can play tomorrow.
Bless her heart.
Like, I'm not going to miss out on another pole day.
Oh no. She's
I don't
like,
think
I'm
she'll
learning
do
my lesson.
Yeah, she taught herself her own lesson. She didn't like it.
Good. As long as they're learning, right? He sounds like an adorable kid, both of them.
They got personalities, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Deceiving the flock. I'm not deceiving the flock. Trust me on this. You will thank me. And for those that decide to flip your turkeys upside down, and you've never done it before, I want you to tell me what you think. Top cooking secret from PHP. And there you go. There you go. There you go. And. Maybe we should do some homemade. But I'm not as good. Like Miss Laura, oh my God, she makes some of the best cornbread stuffing from scratch. Like the cast iron skillets, making the cornbread, breaking the cornbread down. Oh my God, that lady knows how to make some fresh, good Southern dressing. I tell you what, I always buy Butterball. I don't care what I buy. I even with the meat, I like all my meat and stuff. I go for cheap. Like even my steak, I go for the cheaper meats. Even the T-bones, I'll go for the cheaper meats because even if it's from a tougher cow,
you go for the gray meats. We know, we've seen. Okay.
Just season it. You eat it, pork it. You get it. You tenderize it, right? You can tenderize just about anything. That's one thing I learned from my cousin, which is a chef that goes around the world. Now, of course, they like prime cut meat, but he knows I'm a cheap bee. I will always be cheap. My best friend can't stand it. She goes, "Up, yeah, that sounds like my BFF." I start laughing. I am
But
cheap.
yet you have all of this equipment that's worth thousands of dollars in equipment that you don't need, most likely will never use, just so you have this material shit around you because it makes you feel important. It makes you feel like this is really your career.
Well, isn't that some delusion, girl?
I mean, she really does. This is what she does.
You know, she gets all geeked over it all.
Mhm.
Weird, creepy geeked. Summer Girl said,
Hey,
check
Bill
your
T.
Cash App. And someone else said they can't find your list. I forgot who it was.
The Summer Girl.
Shauna can't find your list. She wants to know where it's at.
In my About section.
Okay.
I can't post my own links. Is that not wild? Unless I hand type them in, and I don't know how to hand type that one in. Summer Girl, you shouldn't have done that. Thank you. You shouldn't have done that. You do so
Shauna
much.
goes to the about section for Kathy.
Yeah, it won't let me post it. I can't even share on my channel link. If I try to copy it, if I go in to copy it, it sends me to my channel.
Well, you know, I'm having a hard time figuring out my clipboard because I was doing all the research for that Jesse kid today. And I went to go check my clipboard and I'm like, what the hell? I can't even do my clipboard now.
See, it takes me right to it. It don't let me copy nothing.
Huh.
It's the weirdest thing.
By the way, that Jesse case, that's some lockdown information.
Have you been looking into that?
Yes, you can't find hardly anything. Nothing about the mother.
Really?
The father is only... The one thing I did find is they do have connections to politicians in that state and city, Stillwater.
So you think there'd be a plethora of information since the family's been a long,
Yeah, well, there's a governor that is in outrage, and he's speaking up. Miss
Stop,
Brittany's
Baba.
in there.
You're not getting a goodie. No, it is not time. Stop crying. You are big. You are a 78-pound baby. You know that? And you're not getting it early. Because then you'll just cry for another one. I know your routine. And you're gaining too much weight for your age and your health.
Is that
So
the
chill
kitty
out.
or the puppy?
He's had more than he was supposed to get today to begin with, goodie-wise. No, you're not getting it. I should have never set the bag out.
My cats are over here waiting for somebody to walk by the treat thing because there's 3 of us that just throw treats at them. I'm like, I'm done with you cats.
Oh
You
no!
go
See, my
sleep
kids
now.
will ask me. They'll say, "Can we give the kitties some goodies?" And I'm like, "You can give them 4 or 5. You know, the little, which ones I'm talking about, the little square ones." Or he has this soft stuff, but I use that to give him his medicine in and trick him with it.
Yeah.
There's little pouches you can get with that little bit of cat soft mushy cat treat in it. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You get like 5 in a pack.
Yeah.
Someone sent him some of those. I use those to give his medicine or to give him a special treat because there's not much in it, so you can give them all. But I've had to cut Dookie's down too because he's getting weight. Yeah. I wanted to, they're getting older and I want them to be healthy. And I'm buying them healthier treats and they're not a happy camper.
No. Brittany's in the back. And my cats gain a lot of weight in the winter.
Oh, Duke. I can't claim that. Duke's. Hey, Britt.
Sorry.
Duke's. I can't use the winter as an excuse.
Duke said, no way, man.
But he's a big tomcat, though. He's really big. I mean, most people's dogs, he's bigger than. Most of my friends, they have these little dogs. Duke's bigger than their dogs. I mean, taller, longer.
Wow.
He's a big tomcat. And his weight really isn't helping him.
Those are the funnest cats in the world.
Yeah, he's very playful.
I used to make friends with all the cats in the trailer park I lived in because they were better friends than the people.
Hey, Teresa, good to see you. Yeah, I hear you. I was always bringing home something. I was rescuing something all the time, even as a kid.
Hey, Kathy, I was just coming in here to check on you. You need anything?
No, I'm good. I'm good, honey.
Okay.
Miss Brittany, you got a cold?
Yeah, my asthma's starting to act up again.
Oh, I hope you feel better. I noticed it right away. I'm
Thank you,
sorry.
Freddie. So you'll have to do more talking for me.
Lord, don't tell Kathy that.
Well, that day yesterday, she was like, Freddie, you can't overtalk the show. And I was like, Kathy, there's nothing on the screen for her to
Hey, the
overtalk.
Southern Darkling.
Hey,
Yeah,
Leon.
I'm gonna get some good pictures of my Sir Duke and put him on my community tab tomorrow because he likes to be out in this. I got to get him some cat grass. He did
Oh,
great
that's the
when
best.
he had cat grass all the time. You can order just like the little planter thing on Amazon. That's where, and you can just order the seeds. Like you can have it in 7 days. It grows if you don't want to get
Yeah,
the. But it's
and
good for him
that's the
because he doesn't
best.
go outside unless he's on a leash, and he doesn't want to go out. He knows that he's outside, but he's safe because he's totally enclosed and nobody can get to him. But
Yeah.
he's not. He'll attack another cat though, so I got to be careful because we have strays up here.
Now, Kathy, I had a question and I asked it yesterday, but I don't know if you saw it. In Florida, does the screened-in porch, like, if you were gonna sell your house, which I know you're not, but real estate wise, does that bring you more, or is
Yeah,
that okay? That's what I
of
thought,
course.
but I wasn't sure.
I have a
You,
big patio. Half of a good portion of it's covered, so you can be out here and I have fans on it and everything that you don't have to be out in that beating sunlight. And then the pool areas, out in the sun, of course.
yeah, I just wasn't sure because we all know Betty can't afford something like that. So, and Brittany, yeah, she can't. So I was like, I
But
wonder
the
if
thing is,
that's
they could. It's the standard home here in Florida. It's nothing special.
considered standard.
Most, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, a pool house is nothing special in Florida
Oh,
because
okay.
so many have them. More than not, probably out of 15 neighbors before I get around the corner, probably half of them have pools.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just curious about that yesterday,
Yeah, it's
and
not that far of a reach. I mean, if you can make a mortgage payment, I mean, that's what I mean. Brittany, BJ always being jealous about people, making snide comments about nonsense's house, and having a poll or clues. Well, I tell
yeah,
her, go get yourself one. Hell, you own that property. You don't have a mortgage. You could have one put in.
yeah, but that big stanky leg wouldn't want to be in the pool.
But I mean, it's obtainable for her. I mean, they don't have a mortgage payment. Come on. It
Yeah,
was
that
handed the
is
property in the
true.
house, even though not. No. Anyway, it was handed to him. So hey, shit, you can have a pool put in, or you know what, sell it and go get you a house with a pool, or go
Yeah.
rent you a house with a pool. I mean,
Yeah,
there's options out there.
yeah, that is true.
How about if you just not be jealous of other people and do the
Yeah,
best
that's
you can
that.
with what
Yeah,
you got?
I mean,
That too.
honestly, I don't care where somebody lives because that don't show
I'm
me
not
who you are.
No,
That don't show me who you are.
no,
right.
it doesn't.
Do the best you can with what you got, and
Yeah,
that shows your
exactly. I could give two
personality.
shits where you live. You live where you live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
exactly.
Well,
care.
I lived in. I'm doing a video right now of a trailer that I lived in, where I was complaining about needing maintenance to the
Exactly,
point
Bear Cam.
where they harassed me till I moved, and that was not the best trailer. But let me tell you, I made that home. And it was beautiful. It was comfortable. It was
Mhm.
clean because I cleaned it. You know, you just got to do with what you can.
Huh?
Not
Okay.
everybody.
That's standard living in a trailer down here or in a camper.
Yeah.
There's
I love my
there's
mobile
people that live
home.
in campers and trailers all year round down here. You know,
Yeah.
like Chris and Katie's trailer. There's people that live in smaller ones than that. There's
My
people that
uncle,
live in them big fifth wheels. There are people that live in. There's a lot of people that live in the drivable ones. They just park them.
well, my
Yeah.
grandma lived in a campground for a year before her house was built, so she
Yeah.
loved it.
But there's
She was
people
in
that
her
live there.
70s.
Period. I
I've
know
done
people
it.
that rent out their condo get. You would not believe how much money they're getting for their condo, and it's a small condo, and they're getting over $2,500 a month. And
Wow.
they have a big one of them big expensive drivable campers. Thing is laid out. They live in that, and
Wow.
they pay $300 a month lot rent.
Well, that's where
They're making cash.
That's where lot number 37 came from.
Oh.
Oh dear God.
Whenever you do Betty, I feel like that trailer park bitch that wants to just come up here and yell.
Now, what would y'all do? I know I'm getting off subject, but what
Yeah, I'm
would
gonna get
y'all
back
do?
to the video. Go ahead.
What would y'all do if you had to run into Betty?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Unless she spoke to me.
She's fucking. Yeah, nothing.
If she spoke to me, I'd
It
have
wouldn't
to
be
give her that
thrilling.
look.
Yeah.
I would have to give her that look like, who are you and where'd you come from and why are you talking
Number
to
one,
me?
I wouldn't waste my breath because she's not gonna be her true self, and
Yeah.
she's gonna
Well,
put
that's
on an
why it's
air,
just a
and
look.
no, I wouldn't even waste my time.
Kathy, that's why it's just a look.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to the video.
All right, I'm gonna call it a night for
Jeez,
me.
Okay, Brett, thanks for coming up.
Feel better.
You get some rest. I hope you feel better.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Voodoo Doll.
Jeez.
Hey, Black Pearl.
All right, guys. Well, let's get off this and let's get more serious here. We have some problems. We got two cases we got a lot of cases that are problems, as you guys know. You know, we got a lot of cases that are unsolved. We got a lot of arrogant cops that stand in their own way.
Wow, that's a good
you know,
price here, Kim.
they stay in their little box, and if something doesn't fit, I just can't stand law enforcement like that. I really can't. I can't stand idiots, and I feel like I'm dealing with like Sumner County. I don't know. Like if I was paying for this law enforcement, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. I'm glad I don't have to deal with this in
Betty,
he doesn't want to, do this. He doesn't want to do that. I can tell you that because I'll get nasty, especially if there's a cop that's arrogant or just being an asshole, which I've had before. I'll cuss them slap out. I'm not a friendly person when I'm upset, right? And it's like if you want to keep things down with me when I'm upset, just keep things down with me. But you start, and then you start getting frustrated because I'm frustrated. Trust me, I'm going to be the one that's going to end up getting the last word. I'm just a stubborn woman like that. But here we've got a situation where law enforcement is not really doing what they need to do. And law enforcement around the country, including in Sumner County, is sticking their head in the sand and obstructing their own case when they know. They have to, unless they are just so stupid, they have to know that Chris and Katie are involved somehow. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The child walked into the house and there's no evidence of him walking out. Enough said. If they are trying to push this off, that this kid walked out on his own.
He's 15, Betty. Teenagers run away all the time.
And drowned himself.
And usually have help.
Miles away.
They're
idiots.
Stop. Okay, you win. You can have your damn goodie.
So if that's really how they're thinking, we know that they're junk. And they've got to be removed. So this community, you guys have got to figure this out, but you guys have got to start standing on your own and being vocal. Quit leaving it for everybody else to do for you. Because it's only going to last for so long. Okay. So we've learned, I want to say that we started getting this October 15th, October 16th. We started learning that a little 9-year-old girl was missing.
Okay.
And one of the first things I saw was beautiful mom. Right?
I was
the idea that
that case me and you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. I haven't been able to find much more than what I read the other night, but we'll still go over what we could find.
There is an amazing thing in there about the charges. He was originally charged as an adult. His plea deal gave him, his plea deal gave him the youthful, which is what took all the prison sentence away. The mother of
but
the
11
victim,
felonies, huh? How can you do that when he was already 17?
Listen, Kathy.
He was
but
old enough to
yes,
be charged as an adult. He knew right from wrong. He had multiple victims. I
the
don't get
amount
that.
of crime he did is of an adult man. You know? He really messed them girls up. Kathy will be right back in 1 minute, please. That was a case I went down today. Okay, beer cans. Thank you for all your support.
All right,
Vixen,
sorry guys, I had to mute.
That's okay.
I wish I didn't have to mute every time but I'm not used to. It's different.
I knew what you were doing.
It's different not having.
Yeah. Well, you know, and the amount of damage he did to that one girl, I saw a picture of her neck. Oh,
Yeah.
that was horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But you can't find nothing out and other than what's on that case. That's it.
I wonder if we could get the court records. Oh no, because he was considered a juvenile.
Yes, I already tried that.
Yeah.
And the other thing is he had a video of what he did to that one girl when he was choking her, one of those girls.
All right, well, we'll go over this. So I don't want to give it all away. Maybe we can get together and do it tomorrow.
It's sad how much is
You want to do
hidden.
it tomorrow or do you want to do it Monday? What's better for you?
We could do it Monday.
Okay.
That way you have a chance to look into some more if you want.
Yeah, because, that would be,
You might be able to get in more detail than I did.
I'm going to look on, see what I can find on Reddit. See if I can find anything on Reddit too.
I went through Facebook. I went through YouTube. I went through just the regular Google sites. I tried to go through the court hearings.
I'll check TikTok too.
Yeah. I didn't check TikTok.
You check Twitter?
Nope, didn't check those two.
Okay.
Or X.
I'll go do some more. I did some digging. I'll do some more.
Well, I'll write those down and I'll do that too.
All right, we'll get together before then so we can make sure we are on the same page.
Okay, sorry to derail Betty.
No, that's all right. I think she's about done here. She can talk about another case. So.
Done. Is this when the assignments aren't being done, or were the assignments not being done before the 7th? We don't know the answer to that. They're not answering that question. Law enforcement is not answering that question. Law enforcement is not answering a question as to what are they doing with this woman now, right? Which is where she is now. She's off Mars Avenue, but she also lived like really the Sun. I've read this article. Some of it's true, some of it is not. And so I thought I would it give me an opportunity to segue back to you guys need to be careful with what you guys are reading and getting on here. I just to remind you guys, be careful because the Sun doesn't necessarily always have factual information. Okay, I'm done with that. We're going to have to rush through this next little bit. Actually, you know what? I don't want to rush through this next little bit. We're going to take just a quick little 2-minute break.
We're not.
From one farmer. Yes, she went to 2 different rentals within 13 minutes from the time. Definitely.
Okay, Betty's done. I thought that was all was in the beginning that I wanted to watch because I don't know enough about those cases, and I don't want to. I don't want to do like they do. I want to know what I'm talking about. That's why I want to,
right,
just out of curiosity, see what we could find. You know, see if we can. You know, since BJ couldn't be bothered, that she had a whole lot planned about it, and she didn't even bother to watch anything before she went live. She didn't know jack shit.
Well,
that's the only reason why I wanted to do it.
I still got to watch Banfield for that.
Let me write her down. I forgot about her.
Yeah, because they had a whole list of places where it was mentioned. One thing I wanted to tell you too is that the school, the day he was it yesterday? He got his sentence. The school was getting tons of phone calls of outrage of the parents and stuff from him being charged.
Would you be outraged?
I would. I thought that was good that they were all calling the school wondering what the heck, you know? Because they had the avenue to speak up better.
this case we're talking about, if you weren't here yesterday, we touched on it a little bit. This dude was charged with 11 and pled no contest to 11 felony counts of grape, assault,
sexual strangulation.
strangulation, you name it. I mean, really awful. Multiple victims, 2 victims that he was convicted of.
And he
got off with no jail time and like a year of supervision.
Yeah.
Because his family's heavily connected. His dad's one of the big college football coaches, and his family's connected. His family's
and
connected.
The mother also worked in the university too.
And he got charged as a juvenile youthful offender. No jail time. Has like a year of different. He's got to do some community service and stuff like that. And then after a couple of years, it's clean slate.
Yep.
If he stays
and
clean.
You can never find that because it's a youthful charge.
Yep. Because he doesn't have to register nothing. And he's 18. And he was what, 16, 17?
Star. Yeah. And he was a football star of the school.
So we're looking into it to see what else we can find, since Brittany couldn't prepare herself for it.
So if that's called a sweetheart deal, I'd like to know what a jackass deal is.
Well, Bear Can, thank you for coming in and hanging with me. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. And thank you for the PayPal. I appreciate that. And the super chat. Thank you.
I like that. Beer Can Island. That's so cute.
She's a good lady. Poor woman's had to put up with Betty for years.
Yeah.
She deserves an award just for that. She does. Man, you have to live in the same town, the same area. No.
Have fun with that. Like I said in the chat earlier, Betty's the kind of neighbor that everybody has to have their curtains open just so she can be comfortable and know what you're doing. Thank God I'm in Michigan.
The summer girl. You shouldn't have did that.
Summer girl is awesome lady. I love her. I love Vixen too. I swear you got the best chat. When I come here, I feel so at home. Not because I'm in my home, but because the people.
Yeah. We have a good chat here.
You do. And you got good content, Well, even when you're yelling at them, I don't even see it as you. I don't see it as you yelling at them. I see it as an older woman that's been there, done that, and just wants you to get it for a change,
Yeah.
I mean, listen to your elders. Sometimes they do know what they're talking about. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you, Kathy, but this younger crowd is just sucks. I tell my son that all the time. He's like, but not me.
They know it all.
You got your moment. I'm in Michigan too. Well, thank you, Michigander, for announcing that. I love it. I'm not alone. Black Pearl Skull Girl. That rhymes.
What?
I'm sorry. I went to school with Marshall. Everything rhymes. Do you have any plans for Thanksgiving yet? Do you got anything planned?
No.
Me neither.
I'm gonna, of course, make the kids dinner. I want them to still have traditions. We had traditions. They've had traditions since they've been here. It's gonna. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be hard. I haven't been without my husband for a holiday since I was 19.
Right. Well, there was a period me and my husband were separated, and we still got together for the holidays because we're always best friends.
That's.
Sometimes we have to separate and take a break because of our age differences and my disabilities. I get worn out where I need to take maybe a year of rest, you know.
Well, I'm gonna hold it together. I've got to, because I can tell how much it's already um, playing on them by how much they're talking about the Christmas and Thanksgiving and the decorations, and so I'm trying to do everything that we would do. Like, you know, I'm taking work.
But don't stress yourself out. If you can still do it, but just do a little, don't worry about it. They'll still appreciate that little you did, you
No,
know?
I'm talking about just normalcy. You know,
Yeah.
what we would, you know, there's going to be a new normal.
Right.
Sadly.
They'll get it. They're young enough.
Yeah.
They'll get it. They'll understand. Well, I'm gonna drop down.
Yeah, I'm gonna
know.
go get my dog out. I've been on here a long time.
Okay. Well, good evening, and I'll continue doing some more research until Monday.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep digging tomorrow too. I'm gonna do laundry and clean and do
Yeah, because when
fucking
I did it,
laundry.
I was doing some last night, and I didn't get as much as I got this morning when I went back and did some more. I was up till 4:00 in the morning. You
You're as
gave me
bad
a
as me.
project.
Well, hey, you know, I wasn't sleeping, so I decided I was gonna rip my house apart, clean everything, and just from top to bottom. Yeah, don't do that. It's not good in the middle. It's not fun in the middle of the night. But you know, it beats just sitting there.
That's one of those episodes that are called Weeds the Need, and I'm on.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, now that I started it, I gotta finish it. So.
Well, I had my bedroom tore up for 2 days. My husband decided to have a
Girl, I
fit.
even ripped the closets apart and took everything out of the closets, cleaned the
Oh, yeah.
closets, put everything back in, and got rid of a bunch of shit.
Don't that feel good? Don't you feel lighter, though?
Yeah, I got rid of a lot of stuff out of the kids' closets.
Yeah. So I really hope you get some sleep. I'm really praying you get sleep, Kathy. Sometimes I think you're running on emotion because you're tired. But don't ever stop yelling at BJ, please.
I love
Or Bullhorn.
it.
You're too fun.
Well, I got a lot of the paperwork finally. God, I've done so much. I still got a little bit left, but then I think I can breathe for a minute, you know?
Yeah, good. Well, I hope, and I'm praying you get stress relief, honey. Okay, I'm going down. Good night, everybody.
Good night. See you
I'll
later.
be in the chat for a few minutes.
All right, dear. Thank you. Oh, I love a good garage sale. I love when the whole neighborhood has a big sale. Yeah. No, the kids are going to be fine. It's the emotional side of it is what I'm worried about. My kids will always be fine. It's you know, it's hard to explain. Yeah, I do. Sometimes I do. But the clothes and stuff I donate to their foster families. Or to whoever needs the clothes. I put them on the foster family website or Facebook page. There's always somebody getting a new placement or something that could use some nice clothes. So. Hey, Bonnie. No, did I miss your comment? I'm sorry. I'll look. I'll go up in it and look. I've been at this time of year. I had to use my nebulizer yesterday. Not fun. Yeah, I've been using it a lot the last few days. And my inhalers. I hear you. I am leaving next Tuesday for France on a river cruise to Germany. Oh my gosh. Oh no, the government shutdown slowed down your passport. I hope you get it. But oh, that sounds like an amazing trip. I hope you have a great time, fantastic time. Okay, Bubba, you're not getting it. See, I knew he'd want to know. Hey, blank slate. I didn't even see you come in. Sorry about that. I knew he'd cry because the bag's sitting there. And plus, this is the time my husband comes home from work, and he cries at the window every night, same time. Just not as long as he used to. Now it's just for about an hour or two. I don't see your comment, Bonnie. I must have missed it. I'm sorry. I'm looking for it. How far up was it? Okay, Bubba, you win. You're not getting another treat, though. You're going to email me? Okay. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. How much longer do you think I'm going to be able to pull off the Santa Claus thing? Even though she's questioning it, because her friends at school tell her that, Santa's really your mom and dad. And I've always told her we were his helpers, but, Santa does and she's teetering right now, but he's still believing. And they really fall for the elf thing. They each have an elf, and those 2 weeks, them elves are bad as hell. They make messes for me all the time. I hope so. Because I want them to understand the magic of Christmas, the true meaning of Christmas. That's what I've always tried to show them. And that's why I think this Thanksgiving, I think it's going to be good. We're going to go where they're doing a Thanksgiving dinner and serving people who need it, who otherwise wouldn't have a Thanksgiving dinner. And I think it'll be good for them. And we'll get home in plenty of time to have our own little dinner, And Dallas is excited about going because, he knows it has to do with veterans too. So, and, he's all about that military ever since Frank passed, because we had his memorial service at the VA and it was really nice. But yeah, all his co-workers and stuff were able to come and stuff. It was nice. I tell my grandkids about Jesus. That's why we celebrate Christmas. Yes, summer girl. So, and it's important for them to understand that no matter what, you always give back, because there's always somebody just having a rough time right now. And it could be something little, or it could, you just try to help. I always let them get a toy for Toys for Tots. And last year, they brought their piggy banks out and contributed that to buy another toy for another kid. I thought that was sweet. So they're getting it. Whether they retain it or not, I don't know. There's only so much you can do as a parent. And just hope that it sticks in this crazy world we're living in. These kids got a mess to grow up in. Send helpers for Christmas. Yeah. Well, they have elf on a shelf. And for 2 weeks, those elves have powers. They wake up. They have special powers. The 12 days of Christmas. And they wreak havoc on your house. Toilet paper will be strewn from one room to the next. Paper towels, you name it. They get out toys. Yeah, they get into stuff. And they always move. And the kids get a kick out of finding where they're at in the morning when they get up. And if there's a mess, they just, you're in trouble. Mommy's going to be mad. Mommy kick our butts if we did that. How come the elves get to do it? Little did they know it's really me doing it. And I know I do it. So I know how to clean it up real quick. No, it's stupid. I loved helping at the churches. Got my kids involved and help them. Yeah, I think it'd be good for them. It'll give us something to do instead of, because Thanksgiving Day was a big day. They watched the Thanksgiving Day parade with Daddy. And we cooked together. Me and my husband, we made a big dinner. We always cooked together. And he watched football, and me and the kids would hang out playing board games, or they'd be on their tablets or something. I think it'd be good to get out of the house, not sit here. I just dread the holidays. I truly do. Well, thank you guys for hanging with me so much. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the support, Mod. You did a great job as always. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the memberships and the super chat and the Cash App and the PayPal. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to go use it for my kids. I'm going to go and, yeah. They're spoiled, but they could use, they're the good kind of spoiled. And, there's a rotten spoiled, and then there's a, well, not a good kind, but you know what I mean. They're not that rotten spoiled. Yeah, I wish she was too, Summer Girl. That would be cool. Yeah, I'll get about 3 hours. I should be able to sleep for a couple hours tonight. I'm tired. I've been doing a lot of running, a lot of work around the house, and a lot of mental stress with all this freaking paper. Unbelievable, the paperwork you got to fill out, and just to get your telephone interview. Then you get your telephone interview, and it's like 2 minutes. I'm like, I just spent hours fighting with your damn website because it doesn't work right. And that's all it was. I was so deflated. I was like, are you kidding me? But there's so much paperwork and stupid shit too. It's like, no, I'm not pregnant. I'm 62. Chances of me being pregnant are zilch. I mean, just some really stupid questions you shouldn't even take time to fill out. And then, of course, it's always more pages. And it's like none of it even pertains to what you're doing. It's like, oh, good Lord. I'm glad I just got one more to go and I'm done. It is. It's crazy, some of the stuff that, it's just crazy. Oh, no, I got to do that VA paperwork too. I forgot about that. But that shouldn't be hard. That should just be, oh, never mind. It's the government. I'm sure there's a ton of forms to fill out for one little thing. I shouldn't even say that because it's the government. But I forgot I got to do that. So now I have 2 more things. So bitch. I got to do it though. I want to set up his, never mind. Anyway, but thank you guys. And thank you for listening to me just ramble on about rambling. Again, thank you everybody. I don't know who's live because I've been live. But, go where you want to go and have some fun out there. Be the best misfit you can be. Because remember, you are the bullseye misfits of the tubes. There's no other. We are one of a kind. It will. We're going to go trick-or-treating. And thank you guys all so much. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I'll try to pop on tomorrow. But Monday, me and Freddie's going to do about that case. And that'll be part of the live Monday. It's not enough info to take up a whole live. Info's tight on it. Weird. But yeah. But I'll be seeing you tomorrow. So go hang out. Go have some fun. And be the best misfit you can be. Night all.